Date Night, Crossroads Carnage Edition. We are live at the St. Joseph's County Fairgrounds in South Bend, Indiana for the 3-day Crossroads Carnage hosted by South Bend Roller Derby. We have 8 different teams ready to battle for the best in the nation. They're from all over. Best in the building.
There you go.
This weekend, you will get to witness the following teams showing off their skills. Your hosts, South Bend Roller Derby from South Bend, Indiana. Arch enemy, the C team of arch rival Roller Derby out of St. Louis, Missouri. FM Roller Derby, the A team of Fargo Moorhead Roller Derby out of Fargo, North Dakota. Louisville, the A team of Louisville Roller Derby out of Louisville, Kentucky. Nova, the A team of the Supernovas out of Leesburg, North Virginia. South Shore Runaways, the A team of South Shore Roller Derby from Northwest Indiana or south of Chicago, however you want to slice it. Like deep dish pizza?
Preferably.
Yeah, slice it. Anyway. Steel Beamers, the B team of Steel City Roller Derby out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Traverse City, the A team of Traverse City Roller Derby out of Traverse City, Michigan. These teams are all very closely ranked to each other, and that is why they're playing each other, and only one of these games this weekend is a rematch. Every single other game this entire weekend, the teams have never, ever played each other, and that is the first game that's about to happen between South Shore and Louisville, who played each other last May with a 12-point spread between these two teams. So this should be a really, really fun game to watch. So that's going to be our first game today, starting in just a couple minutes. Louisville versus South Bend. Louisville is currently ranked 81st in North America Northeast. South Shore is ranked 97th in North America Northeast. But before we talk too much about the Derby, we want to introduce ourselves. We are Derby Date Night. We bring you live roller derby in and around the Midwest. On the microphone, you've got me, Aria Kidding Me. I try to keep you up to date on the action and hope I can make you laugh a little. The second half of our Derby Date Night team is seriously the technical master behind the scenes, hitting the buttons and managing all the important things, especially me, so you can see and hear everything. We've been married over 20 years, and our favorite date is always a Derby Date Night. And our third wheel along, one of our third wheels along for the ride this weekend. You're going to have a few voices on the mic, but we got our good old standard standby Coach Eric.
The default setting.
Default setting, Coach Eric. We got Coach Eric here. He's going to be enjoying this weekend with us, and we've also got a special guest announcer who's never announced on Derby Date Night who's going to be here all weekend with us as well. So you better tune into that second game to find out who that announcer is going to be. I'm super excited about that one. For those of you who don't know what we do at Derby Date Night, we bring you both good roller derby and bad jokes. Every stream we have a theme for our jokes, and this tournament is no different. Since the theme of this tournament is Crossroads Carnage, we're going to learn all about geography and science, because Michael Kwan asked for science jokes, and we like to make our third wheels happy. So, geography and science. Let's learn where things are and how the world works in the weirdest way possible with bad jokes.
Yeah.
Sirius is like, would you like to talk about the rosters? Well, no, you can see them. So he's going to put up the rosters for you, and you can see who's going to be playing in these games. But first, I also want to let you know we love to interact with our chat. So feel free to chat with us and each other as we enjoy this tournament together. Take a minute and let us know where you are from and your favorite obscure science fact in the chat. Ooh, usually I have one ready. Like, I usually answer the question myself, but I don't know if I have an obscure science fact.
There's no such thing as a fish.
There's no such thing as a fish?
Correct.
A tomato is not a fruit?
Tomato is a fruit.
It is a tomato is a fruit. I guess I don't even know my own science fact. Sirius, do you have an obscure science fact? No. Good. We prepared very well for this. All right, there's your South Shore roster. I know Sirius already shared the Louisville roster. Both of these teams have been on Derby Date Night before, and when they played each other in May, let's see. It was a 12-point game. The predictor for this game is a Louisville win, 173 to 127, which is a much bigger point spread in the predictor than was in May. And usually teams don't change that much between, like, it's only been 3 months. So
yeah,
I think it's going to be much closer than the predictor says.
I hope so.
I hope so. Well, we are excited to have you all here. Tara is watching from a wedding. We're so excited to have you here. Hello, Michi-chan. Excited to see you. Tail Feathers here rooting for the zebras and the flamingos. Bella Blizzy Blizzard. Hi, Aria. Hi, Coach Eric.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Tailfeather says, good luck, Angel. Yes, Angel, who is usually here helping Derby Date Night, is the GTO for this tournament and is already doing an amazing job.
I know she has work to do. This is weird.
Yeah. So you're stuck with us all weekend.
Oh, no.
Taylor is here rooting for Louisville Roller Derby, and our 5-second Tweety person has their hand in the air and says, let's go. It's time for Derby. And in this first jam of the tournament, we have got KCDC for Louisville and Tinosaurus Rex for the Runaways. And that first lead jam of the game is going to go to Louisville and KCDC, but Tinosaurus Rex is able to get out right behind, about a quarter track between these two skaters. KCDC coming into the pack as the pack speeds up. Tinosaurus Rex also coming into the pack. I think everybody got points there as those hips were hit, indicating the end of the jam, and looks like we had a 2-1. Who got 2? Who got 1?
Louisville got 2.
Louisville got 2 there, and they take an early lead. All right, let's decide right now. When am I allowed to hit my lead change sound effect? After 20 points? After somebody hits 20 points, or
Well,
what?
I was going to say 5 jams. Yeah, 5th jam.
5th jam. Okay, so no lead changes until 5th jam. Got
Yeah.
it.
It's going to bounce anyway. Hopefully.
Yeah, it should bounce. I hope we go. I hit that lead change button so many times. All right, we got Brandy Savage, quick lead jammer on the outside line for the Runaways. Meanwhile, the Baba Juke has found a tripod at the front of the pack and gets out as Brandy Savage is tiptoeing along that outside line to get through for 4 points. Looks like we are not going to call it, and the Baba Juke is going to be in that pack. As that pack, look at how fast this pack is going. Last jam they were speeding up as well.
I think, according to the third base coach, I think South Shore's got a plan here.
Yes, I think they do too. I also think Brandy Savage enjoys that fast pack.
Yeah.
You just saw them weaving through the pack there. The Baba Juke also on a scoring pass, but this is the Baba Juke's first scoring pass, has gotten through for 4 points. Meanwhile, the Runaways have completed 3 passes and have taken the lead here. So it was a good call there to have Brandy Savage run it, as she was able to make a few more laps than the Baba Juke was. People here excited for rooting for Tink. Lots of people rooting for Tink.
I like a good extend the jam strategy.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I find it, usually people don't do that early on in a game, and I like it. I like seeing something a little different at the beginning. And remember, these teams know each other, so I agree with you. South Shore has a strategy, and I would bet you Louisville has one of their own as well. Sweet Revenge versus Tinosaurus Rex here. Tinosaurus Rex on that inside line gets around Lace to become lead jammer, but Sweet Revenge sneaks out of that pack, and these two jammers are side by side as they approach the pack. Tinosaurus sweeps to the outside. I don't know if Tina got any points there. 1 point. Hey, Elizabeth is rooting for 7, 8, 9. Let's go. Michi-chan, thank you so much for suggesting Super Chats. Super Chats are a great way not only to support Derby Date Night, it helps us be able to bring you more Derby. We love to come out and do things, but we need some funds to be able to do it, so send a Super Chat if you really like what we're doing. Or if you want to shout out one of the skaters and you send a Super Chat, we'll put it on the screen for you to see, and they will see it later when they rewatch. Eric loves to send Super Chats. It's like his favorite thing.
I do.
KCDC versus Helter Skelter. Oh, Heather Skelter. I did that last time I announced for her too. I'm gonna figure it out someday, Heather. I promise. KCDC is your lead jammer for Louisville. Meanwhile, the star was passed to El Capitan, who is now the jammer for the Runaways. The bench indicating that Louisville should call it, and they do so. They were able to get 4 points there. Starting to chip into the Runaways.
Now your lead change sound effect is in play.
Oh, it is? We're at 5 jams? Okay. I can hit it.
Yeah, 20 points. That's not a bad cutoff. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
It's about where we'll be.
Yeah, and you're keeping it close. I like it. We're taking turns on who's lead jammer. 2 lead jams so far for Louisville and 1 for the Runaways. Baba Juke versus Brandy Savage. Brandy Savage, that space on the outside. Ooh. The Babajuk took a hard fall, and we are going to have a timeout for injury and be right back with you in just a moment. are back. Skaters are made of, what do we say?
Rubber.
Rubber.
Some of them.
That skater is going to go sit with the medics, but they are all right. They were able to walk off the track on their own. My ankle didn't make it that, I'm not made of rubber. I'm made of bone. But we are going to have a Louisville jammer sit in the box for the Babajuk, who was the jammer in the last jam for Louisville. There was a low block assessed at the end of that jam. So Louisville will start this jam with a jammer in the box, which means this is a power jam for South Shore. Hey, Hale Skatin is here. You left your boat day in Bloomington. Well, yeah, I agree with Michi. Derby greater than boat days.
Yep.
Oh, you could watch Derby on the boat if you have service. And then make everybody on the boat also watch Derby.
Depends on where your boat's at. I mean, if it's around here and it's a boat, it's not that far away from service.
We're so glad to have you here. Coffee Bean has got his own science joke. A photon walks into an airport to buy a ticket. The attendant asks, how many bags? Photon says, none. I'm traveling light. But nice job. Oh, no, I'm not going to do the sad sound. No, there's no good. Oh, you want this sound? Is that the sound you wanted?
Delete that one off our list. That was one of the ones that came off the list.
Okay. Oh, see, Coffee Bean knew. Coffee Bean knew what joke we were going to say.
Yep.
Coffee Bean. I can't read through all of these and find it. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, it's coffee. Coffee Bean. I have to always say that correctly, having lived in New York for a little while. Oh, Steel Elbow, hello. Demonstrating the Derby Date Night mascot, Sparkles. That's Sparkles, our little mascot. You can have access to that emoji if you become a Derby Date Night member. Tinasaurus Rex taking the star for this Power Jam for South Shore. Tina's just got one to get past and hops around the pivot and becomes lead jammer for the South Shore Runaways, currently in the lead by 6. Tinasaurus Rex coming into the pack. Can we see the IJRD penalty box? Serious. Thank you. KCDC is released from the penalty box. Ooh, I love it when they get released from the box, like right there. Kind of surprised that Tinasaurus Rex called it there because it was still the initial for Louisville, so could have gotten all 4 points there, but decided to end that jam.
It's a jammer thing. I think sometimes they think, oh, there's the other jammer coming. I got to call.
Yeah. Well, and sometimes it's hard to, like, do you really have time to check on your bench coaches and see what they're saying? And Derby is... My mom has tried to get on and watch Derby before. She's like, you're announcing so well, but I have no idea what you're talking about. And because it's just a bunch of bodies all mushed up. And I said, just keep listening because we will try to explain it as best as we can to the audience listening because we try to break Derby down and make it make more sense. Right now we're doing what's called slow Derby, as the jam has been going for 20 seconds and we have not made it very far. Dave and Buster has the star for Louisville and is trying to get lead jammer on the inside lane here. South Shore doing a great job. The blockers rotating to the front. Panda bridging. Oh, beautiful bridging. Beautiful bridging by South Shore there. Holding Dave and Buster for 40 seconds before Dave and Buster can get out as your lead jammer. Meanwhile, El Capitan has taken the star. No, Demonica has taken the star from El Capitan and is now your jammer for the Runaways, chasing down Dave and Buster, who is the current lead jammer and is hitting those hips after passing the hips of the 4th blocker, getting 4 more points for Louisville.
Wait, where'd they go?
Yeah. Well, they accidentally, I think, gave them to the Runaways, and now they need to switch it back over to Louisville.
Yeah.
So there might be an official timeout about to happen, because I know that Louisville just got 4 points. Where's Louisville's for? Where they're for?
There they go.
There. We're all just watching the board.
They were cutting it close there.
The problem is we have no power at all here. So if we notice something happen, oh well.
Yep.
Sweet Revenge, quick lead jammer for Louisville. Don't call it a comeback because it's towards the beginning of the game, but this is 2 in a row for Louisville. Oh, Brandy Savage. You know, I think if my team was playing against Brandy Savage, I would say do not give her any room because when she gets room, she is just speed.
Very quick.
Mm-hmm. Sweet Revenge coming around on a second scoring pass. Can I hit the button? Can I hit the button? It's not a lead change yet. She has to get through. Brandy Savage did not have to pass the star, is eligible to score points. Ooh, it might, I don't know. Was it, how many points? Is it a tie? Is it a tie? Oh, no. It is a lead change. That is a lead change. Did you tell me no when I asked if I could hit the button?
I did. Only because Sirius was over there shaking his head no.
Sirius is not mid-jam. What about after the pass? Can I hit the button? if you notice, if you go to our Facebook page, Derby Date Night, Pixie created a Derby Date Night banner for me that has not only a platter of cheese on it, but also has a giant button, because I like to hit the buttons. KCDC is your lead jammer for Louisville, being chased by Tinosaurus Rex, who is also out of the pack, about a half a track behind. KCDC coming in. Shannon Ball tried to stop KCDC. KCDC ends up hitting those hips to end that jam, scoring another 3 points for Louisville, bringing them up to 24, Runaways 20. Mexican Angel says, let's go Sweet Revenge, number 13, and Unrefined Poison is rooting for Heather. Love to have you all here. If you've not been on Derby Date Night before, don't hesitate to like, subscribe, and hit that bell to get notified whenever we are live. We love to stream Derby, and we do it all over the Midwest and sometimes beyond. Dave and Buster jamming for Louisville, taking a hit to the outside, and we've got Heather Skelter getting around the pivot at the front to become your lead jammer for the Runaways.
You done good. You got it. You didn't even have to correct yourself.
I didn't. I said Heather Skelter. I was very proud of myself as well. And this is what we call a tie game. I love it when my sounds get to be used early and often. I've gone entire games without touching the sound bar. Tara is not listening to me. Fine. You have no audio, so just watching like this. Well, we all know that Sirius is camera work, and we've got the amazing camera work, too, of Pulverizing Pixie and her sister. Help me.
Star? No.
Twilight Sparkhill.
Yeah, Spar.
Twilight Sparkhill.
I couldn't think of it. I was lost.
On our cameras today, helping us out. Sweet Revenge is your lead jammer for Louisville. Brandy Savage doesn't need to pass the star. Brandy Savage, I love that Brandy takes that star off immediately. Just not necessarily intending to pass it, but making sure that they have to pay attention to the pivot and the jammer.
I think it's just for me, it's just a hair too fast.
Yeah.
Because one of these times,
but
they're
going
to call, but they're going to call the lead, and then another official's going to call a track cut or something else. Because it can sometimes
get taken away.
And then as soon as you've taken it off, you're done.
That is true. That is true.
So hesitate just a second.
That is true. And one of us is a coach. Actually, I was a coach for a year.
Yeah.
You've been a coach a lot longer. I'm a better announcer than a coach. Michi-chan.
It's okay, I'm a better coach
than $2 for a tie game. But guess what? We both do both.
Yeah, hey, why not?
Thank you, Michi-chan. We appreciate you. Sending you all the love. KCDC trying to get out to get lead for Louisville. Currently in the lead by 4. Where's Tinosaurus Rex? Oh,
stuck in the back.
Oh, has the star off. Yep. So purple helmet. Tinosaurus Rex in the back. Louisville doing a nice job blocking there. KCDC. Ooh, Shannon Ball. That was a great hit, but KCDC was able to stay in bounds there. E2 Brute pulling back Tinosaurus Rex. That is a physical pack there. KCDC does get through and decides to call the jam. Really smart job there by making sure that she passed every single skater there and got all those 4 points before calling it. So 8 more points for Louisville, bringing them to 36. Sirius says to keep talking. Go for it.
Oh. I have to keep talking?
That's my job?
Yeah, I agree. I could not agree more, Sirius.
I'm play-by-play. You do the 30 seconds in between. Never mind. Anyway.
All right. I'll work on it.
You were busy reading the chat.
I was.
Dave and Buster jamming for Louisville, and El Capitan for the Runaways. El Capitan trying to pull to the front. Gets past. Who is that? Carrie A. Glock at the front. And is your lead jammer for the Runaways. This is just I can already tell this is going to be a back-and-forth game. I'm excited.
I hope so.
I am excited. These teams seem very, very evenly matched. Dave and Buster is out. Wait, why is Dave and Buster not lead? Oh, because Dave and Buster's not lead. How about that? Only 2 points for the Runaways there? I could have sworn they got more. But they're also way over there.
Yeah, just a pack entry and a bounce out.
Yep. All right, it is now 36-26, Louisville Runaways. If you are watching for the first time and are not used to Derby Date Night, we like to give you good Derby and bad jokes. It's kind of like we're sitting on the couch watching TV and we see some Derby, and we're going to talk about Derby, but we're also going to be silly and have fun, because that's what Derby's all about. Brandy Savage trying to get lead, and does so for the Runaways, but Sweet Revenge is really good at sneaking out of the pack right after that lead jammer.
Yeah.
Both jammers hitting the pack almost at the same time. Woo! Sweet Revenge calling it while in the air, getting 4 points, but Runaways were able to match it with 4 of their own, and the spread remains 10 points between these two teams. We are halfway through the first half of the first game of the tournament. If this is an indicator of how this weekend's going to go, we're going to have a good time all weekend.
Should be.
Yeah, should be. Did I just say like the most obvious thing in the entire world? Eric? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Good.
Yep.
I'm going to demote you, Eric, if you don't start talking more. Demotion for Eric.
That's
KCDC. You just like to hang
Does
out.
that come with a pay cut?
Yes, you get half of the money you were going to get. Half of the zero for the volunteering. KCDC not able to score any points there as Tinosaurus Rex got out, and both of them approached the pack pretty much at the same time. Michi-chan likes the fronts of the South Shore jerseys. These jerseys are, I should have looked up who provided the jerseys. We have two jersey companies.
But that's not.
Yeah, we have 2 jersey companies that sponsor us here at Derby Date Night. So if your team is looking for jerseys, you can always check out Skatin Not Hatin, who is here Jav is here this weekend.
Yep.
So you can just talk to her here in the back of the building. She made us our beautiful custom jackets. Wonderful, wonderful job. And we also are sponsored by Derby Beast, who provides jerseys to teams all around the world. Dave and Buster jamming for Louisville, and Heather Skelter for the Runaways.
Hefty hit.
By who?
So I was trying to figure out. Coming in the back here. Oh, I got the penalty. Oh, no. Caused the jammer to get the penalty. 9-4 on Louisville. Or 2-9-4.
2-9-4?
Yeah.
That is Wheel and Banshee.
Yep.
Nice job. We are definitely looking for skaters who are doing really great things out there, as Dave and Buster now has a power jam for Louisville, taking a whip off of that pivot. Danger Pickle. I love that name.
It's good.
I like anybody whose name has pickle in it. Really fun.
It's no big deal.
Heather Skelter. I got that. I heard it. Heather Skelter has been released from the box and is coming back onto the track. Dave and Buster has gotten through for 4 points for Louisville. And that jam gets called. Louisville was able to score 7 points there, keeping the Runaways to 0. I was just about to say, if I was a coach right now for the South Shore, I might call a timeout. But it's Louisville calling the timeout. Serious, isn't it supposed to have a color on it where it says team timeout? So I can, because Louisville is black and Runaways are white. That's the color that I'm seeing around team timeout. Got it. Tokyo Drift is here. Hello, Tokyo. We love it when you're here. Such a good game already. I know. You can really tell these two teams are well matched. So excited for DDN coverage all weekend. That's right. We're going to be here. We're going to be silly. Eric might decide to talk at some point.
I got to coach Tokyo last weekend.
You did?
Yeah. Played for Divergence.
Oh, yeah. You told me. Did we get to see Tokyo and Hot Pocket against each other?
Yep.
I want to see that.
It was so much fun.
I don't know if I've ever seen it.
It was good.
Oh, that would be so fun. I can't wait to see you skate again. I always love watching you skate. Speaking of jersey fonts, another joke from Coffee Bean. What did Delaware? Their new jersey. Did you make that one up yourself? Hey!
They are taking, they're not charging their team timeout. They wanted to allow the skater the chance to get across the track to the hospital. They use the official timeouts as a team timeout.
Okay, got it. Okay.
So not enough. Louisville called a timeout, but the officials are going to give them that back
Yep.
They had a skater who needed to get across the track safely. I think the injured skater is going to go back to the locker room. So just to make sure they can get across safely and not have to wait any longer out here, they let them, the officials took a timeout as an official timeout, so they will retain their team timeout. So they still have 3 left.
3 left with 12 minutes and 52 seconds
Which just means
left.
more jokes for us.
Yes. And okay, I'm going to get back to the story I started like 5 minutes ago. But the reason why Eric and I are looking for really good things from both jammers and blockers is because, as we do in every game of Derby Date Night, we will be doing it this weekend, Skater of the Game. So every single game, one of these skaters is going to receive. We don't have very many games left this season either. We're slowing down quite a bit after this. And this is going to be one of their last chances to get the Skater of the Game sticker. So what happens is Eric and I, well, actually mostly Eric, but a little bit me. I have veto power. Eric and I will discuss, and we will decide one blocker, one jammer from each team that we want to nominate for Skater of the Game, and then we put it up for a vote in the second half, and you all will choose who will win that coveted Skater of the Game sticker. Niels is here. Hello, Niels from Norway. Forgot, I did it wrong again. Netherlands! No! I haven't done that in like 2 years. I'm fired. I fire myself.
On the day we're doing all the geography stuff.
Right, today is the geography jokes.
And you completely...
And I forget where Niels is from. I want to go to the Netherlands,
I mean, they're
too.
close to each other.
See, I always just remember that Niels starts with an N, and so I'm always like, a country that starts with N. And today it was the wrong one that came to my mind. Hi, Niels. We love that you keep coming back, even though I keep screwing up your country. All right. Tara loves Brandy. This is going to be inappropriate, isn't it, Tara?
Yeah.
You love Brandy Savage's number.
I already commented, yep. 8008.
Tara! Her number is 8008. That's all I'm going to say. Go grab your calculators
if you know, you
like
know.
You're in elementary school and type in 8008 and you'll know why Tara likes that number, because Tara is a child and we love her.
If you could have 8-digit numbers, you could add the 7355 at the end, which just makes it funnier.
7. Hold on, I have to turn it upside down.
Yeah, turn it upside down. Then put the 8008 in front of it.
80. Oh, I have a calculator. Okay, tell me what I put in.
8008.
8008.
I can't believe we're doing this. Actually, it's the other way around, isn't it? Because you got to turn it over.
Okay.
So it's 5537 8008.
Oh. We've gone back to elementary school today.
This is junior high all over again.
Brooke is rooting for Let's Go Sweets number 13. Robert, the senior guy, what is game times for Sunday? Oh, since we're in a timeout, I will have Sirius show you the schedule. Niels is confirming that Sirius is correct. It is the Netherlands. Yeah, Sirius and Eric both know Niels.
Nederlanden.
And I do most of the time, but not always. All right, here is your schedule, Robert, so that you can watch your teams. This is both Friday and Saturday. And then we've also, we'll give you a second if you want to take a picture of it, if you want to take a screenshot, grab your cameras. We'll give you a couple more seconds so you can just have this all weekend long. And these are all Eastern time. All right, and here is your Saturday, Sunday schedule. So again, we'll hold it here. Can anyone type in the chat what this timeout is about? Eric, do we know? Oh, they're still escorting.
Yep. This is still escorting the
Okay, I love this.
injured skater.
They don't have a wheelchair, which that's fine, but they have a dolly, a flat cart, and you know what? That's a great use of it. That is exactly how you transport, boxes and people. And it's safe and it's on wheels. There you go. Okay, also, Sirius wants me to talk about what we're doing. So this isn't really a tournament per se. Eric, can you type back to Tara, please? Just let her know that we don't know. This isn't a tournament per se because all of these games are sanctioned this weekend, but it is a round robin, and when we do round robins, we kind of choose quote-unquote winners, and we do so by how many wins each team has, and then it goes by point differential. So as this starts filling out, we will declare a quote-unquote winner, even though all these teams don't play each other this weekend, but it's a good way to follow along and kind of see it as, like, who did the best this weekend? And we're back to Derby, and the Runaways, your favorite number, Tara, Brandy Savage is your lead jammer and quickly hits those hips, trying to stop the jam before Louisville can grab any points, but Louisville was able to sneak one. Runaways got 3. Louisville at 48, Runaways at 33 with 12 minutes left in the first half.
It's there to turn on her closed caption. Then she can read us. I do that all the time when I'm listening to you guys someplace where I'm not supposed to really be watching anything. But then I can still hear your voice. You know, I've heard it enough, so it's just.
Well, you can have the captions. You can turn the captions on too.
Yeah, the closed captions are good. They're pretty good.
That's what you said. Turn on your closed captions.
Yeah, turn them on.
Yes, we. Okay, so that was what we call a no earned pass. So what that means is when KCDC did come out first, so you would think, KCDC should be the lead jammer. Well, KCDC did not pass all 4 skaters from South Shore legally. So one of the skaters that KCDC passed was out of bounds when KCDC passed them. But KCDC was not in bounds. So they were both out of bounds, which means there's no penalty there. There's nothing wrong with passing a skater when you're both out of bounds, but you also can't get their point. So it becomes a no earned pass. Once you have gotten out, you could technically not leave the engagement zone, don't go all the way out, go back in, and then pass that skater, and you could become lead. But if you keep going and you get out of the engagement zone, that's what's called no earned pass. So she only passed 3 skaters, and you have to pass 4 in order to become lead. So that is why the skater behind her became lead. Did I do okay?
Yep, nailed it.
Tinosaurus Rex is your lead jammer for the Runaways. Dave and Buster is right behind. Both these skaters approaching the pack. There are 2 blockers from Louisville in the box. So this is an advantage for Tinosaurus Rex, who hops around. Tinosaurus Rex just gave advice to the captain, Panda. It was like, I think saying like, hey, you should do this thing, and then just kept going. I love it when a jammer is like, here's what's happening. Oh no, Panda's going to the box now. I perceived Panda.
Well, it was good blocking, but it was out of play.
Oh, man.
You're right. I mean, it was definitely good blocking, but when you're not within 20 feet of the pack, you're not allowed to do that.
Oh. I think it's hard, too, though, because when somebody says, go do this thing, you're like, I'm going to go do this thing. And that's what's hard about Derby, is sometimes you're like, I'm going to go do this thing, and then you forget about things like, where am I? I mean, you have to keep so much in your brain when you are out there as a skater. Like, am I in play? Is what I'm doing legal? Where am I?
Yeah, where am I? Why am I here?
What team am I on?
Who are you? What's going on?
All right, Sweet Revenge and El Capitan. Sweet Revenge is going to be your lead jammer. I said Sweet Revenge sneaks out behind jammers very well, but Sweet Revenge also sneaks out not behind and in front and becomes lead jammer. The star was passed to Heather Skelter from the Runaways. Heather Skelter from the Runaways, who, I don't think Heather got any points there. Which, good job by Louisville. They realized that Heather was coming and got to the front of the pack there, trying to protect their points. Vanity, hello, it's nice to see you.
Hey, Vanity.
57 for Louisville, 41 for the Runaways. This is our first of 2 games today, and then we get real busy with 5 games tomorrow and 5 days on Sunday. Games. KCDC is your lead jammer for Louisville. Louisville really has kept this lead. The Runaways are behind by 16, continuing to hang in there, but not, they haven't gotten close in a little while. Brandy Savage has the star off, passed it to H-Face Kill, a beautiful pass. H-Face was in exactly the correct spot there to take that pass and just run right out of the pack. KCDC sees H-Face Killa coming and calls that jam. 4 more points for Louisville, 61-41. That was H-Face Killa's first time with the star.
It's quiet again.
I'm it's going to be really interesting in the next game, because the next person that is announcing with me, it's going to be a lot different, because that person, if you know, is a lot like me. And we are going to have so much fun, and Eric's just not going to know what to do with himself.
I get to sit back and enjoy it.
Yes, you do. Dave and Buster has the star in hand, has got one blocker to get past. That blocker was out of play, though, and so they are going to the box, and Dave and Buster was able to keep going. Was it 20 feet? It's 20 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm really bad at judging 20 feet with my eyes.
Well, we're sitting at a weird angle, which doesn't
That's true,
help.
too.
Like if it was right here in front of us in turn 1, we could do it. It's pretty easy. But anywhere else on this track, it becomes problematic.
Well, and the thing that always confused me when I was a skater, so you want to be 10 feet, like when the pack starts to split, you want to keep it 10 feet in between. But at the front and the back of the pack, you can have 2 skaters go as far as 20 feet. But usually, if I remember correctly, with strategy, we try not to go the full 20 just because you don't want to risk it too much. And that was a piece that always confused me as a skater, was trying to figure out of play. I think it's one of the more confusing things. So I'll try to explain it, or if I get it wrong, we've got officials in our chat who are going to help help tell you.
Always.
Sweet Revenge is your lead jammer for Louisville. They have had a good number of leads in a row. The star has been passed to H-Face Killa. I want to see, let me look at...
Sweet's got most of their points, too, so...
Yeah. Trying to see, yeah. Louisville has had the lead. Well, it's still pretty even, though. Louisville's had the lead 12 times, and the Runaways have had it 10. But Louisville is managing to just score a little bit more than the Runaways in each jam. The Runaways have had to pass the star 6 times so far in this game, and Louisville has never passed the star. They almost did. Well, I saw Dave and Buster almost pass it in one of those jams, but yeah, those interesting stats. 5.5 minutes left in this first half. KCDC is your jammer for Louisville, and Brandy Savage for the Runaways. Louisville's starting to get a little bit of momentum going here.
A little bit.
All timeouts and both official reviews still remain for both teams. Those timeouts, you only get 3 for the entire game. Oh no, a track cut on KCDC. This is now a power jam for Brandy Savage. This will be, and not to Brandy Savage because the star was passed to Panda. Oh no, if I was Panda, I'd be so mad right now. Panda is now going to be the jammer for the rest of the jam. Come on, Panda. I was a pivot, for those who don't know. I always root for pivots. Good job, Panda, getting pivot points there. Love those pivot points as Panda gets through for 4-4. South Shore, KCDC is standing in the IJRD penalty box. Thank you for sponsoring the penalty box all season, Indianapolis Junior Roller Derby. We love you. Panda through for another 4. Woohoo! KCDC out of the box. And going around the outside of the pack, finds, is that H-Face Killa again?
Yep. Yeah.
No.
Who was that?
That was 83. Low is Rad.
Yeah.
Low is Rad with the hit out there. Good job. Ooh, nice job, KCDC. Almost out. Oh. And Low is Rad just has KCDC's number right now, pulling KCDC to the back, as the Runaways have started to make a statement here as we roll into the last 3 minutes of this first half. KCDC, getting tired of it, says, I am getting through, and gets through for another 4. Panda continuing to push with 2 seconds left on the clock. KCDC got 3? Was that 3?
I think so, yep.
I'm a ref.
Look, I
said
got
3.
3.
We both got 3.
On the last pass.
Did they both get 3 there? And a timeout is being called by the
4.
Runaways.
4 to the Runaways.
No, an official review is being called by the Runaways. So, since I haven't even started, Kelly Davis, go get him, Marion. I haven't started telling any jokes yet. Do we want science or geography first, Eric? The official review is being used as a team timeout. Thank you, Kyle Crocodile. For today's snacks, for those of you who know that we provide snacks, we have got Skittles, sour Skittles, and sour gummy bears.
Which?
Am I summoning what? Oh, Beast Mode, are you here? I got Skittles. Here, if I shake the Skittle bag, will you show up, Beast Mode? Does Skittles make Beast Mode show up? All right, I'm going to tell a joke is what I was trying to
You
tell
got
you
the
guys.
science jokes up. Let's just
Science?
go for this.
Okay. What sound does a subatomic duck make?
I love this one.
A quark.
Quark. That's pretty good.
A quark.
Quark, quark.
Quark, quark, quark. I am Bearded Justin says geography. Okay, one geography. Since we did a science, now we'll do a geography. Why don't geologists like scary movies? Because they're petrified. Okay, we're done. Vanity, they are not Albanese gummy bears. They are the ever elusive Buc-ee's gummy bears. Dave and Buster just got to get past one runaway at the front and does so. Runaways are within 16 again, but having Tyrannosaurus Rex in the box is not going to help the Runaways catch up here to Louisville as we are rolling into the halftime? The halftime? Halftime.
Into halftime.
Into halftime.
Halftime. The halftime.
The halftime.
Of halftime.
Words? Hard. We don't usually do Friday night games. Like, this is just different for us. Tyrannosaurus Rex is standing, has now been released from the box, is still on that initial pass, so currently not scoring points. Dave and Buster is managing this jam, gets through for 4 points for Louisville, and is coming around.
You're getting better at saying that.
I know.
You used to say Louisville, so
Nope.
I love that you're getting it.
I've worked very
right
hard.
on it. I love it.
Louisville has us come visit. I need to make sure that the teams that support us, I know how to say their name. It's important. Even the teams that don't support us, I have a thing about pronunciation. If I'm pronouncing something wrong, I want to get it right. So let me know. But be nice about it, but let me know when I'm pronouncing something wrong. And then I will spend an entire game trying to figure out how to say Cape Girardeau, which is the town in Missouri that took me a long time to learn to say. What else have I had a hard time saying? We have a minute and 40 seconds left in this first half. Oh, I know what I had a hard time when I was a kid. So I read a lot, but I didn't necessarily talk to a lot of people. So I thought that monster was Munster. And until I was older than I would,
that's just
until I was old, I know it's precursor to my obsession with cheese. Then when I was old enough, I was older than I should have been when I learned that volume was not volume. Yeah.
With enough of an English accent, it could be.
Yeah, volume. I don't have an English accent. This might be the last jam of the first half. That was beautiful. Sweet Revenge getting out, and Brandy Savage also out. Both of them coming into the pack. This is not going to be the last jam of the half. We're going to get one more. Did anybody get any points there? One point for the Runaways. They are within 21. Oh, there you are. This just in. Hello, from in the building somewhere.
Okay. Always.
Okay, Bella's trying to tell a joke. Let's see if it's... Yeah, I know you do appropriate jokes. I'm not even going to check. I trust you. Two chemists walk into a bar. The first one says, I'll have some H2O. The second says, I'll have some water, too. But why'd you order it like that? We aren't at work. The first chemist excuses himself and weeps in the bathroom. His assassination plot had failed.
Because if you drink H2O2, hydrogen peroxide, it's not good for the human body to drink that.
So H2O...
So if they just said, I would like to order some H2O2.
So it's a sneak H2O2.
Yep. You got to know a little chemistry to get some of the jokes. I had to edit out. There was a couple in there that I was like, man, I've taken some pretty advanced chemistry stuff. And whew.
Oshuna Oma says, go Louisville, love the grandmas in Edmonds from Seattle. Woohoo! I'm from Tacoma originally. So shout out Washington. Edmonds is not part of it. No, they put Seattle in parentheses because most people don't know where Edmonds is. Just like we're from Tacoma, and when people will be like, huh? We were like, Seattle. And they'd be like, oh. Because everybody on the west side of Washington just says Seattle. I mean, really. And Bellingham. You're either Seattle or Bellingham. Everything else in Washington, just, whatever. Geography. Let's tell a geography joke since we're talking about geography. Why do researchers look forward to Fridays? This is so stupid. And this is science, not geography. They can wear jeans to work. Okay. Have I even told any geography jokes yet?
You did one.
Where'd they go?
They're there. No.
I need a map to find the geography jokes. I don't think I pasted them. Okay, we'll get them later. We'll get the geography jokes at halftime.
They're still in your email.
They are. I'm doing great here, everybody. Doing great. We're so glad to have you all here on Derby Date Night. If you're enjoying the chaotic version of roller derby that we provide you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Serious, show the graphic.
So, Louis, skating out of bounds on the runaway jammer. However, officials saw contact in the jammer.
We are finding out what that official review was about and whether or not they will retain it. And Eric will let us know what the result was of that official review.
So Louisville was asking for a skating out of bounds call on the jammer right at the call off on that, but the refs determined there was contact, and that's what pushed them out of bounds. So whilst they were making the call off, so they will not retain their official review, and they will not get the penalty called.
And a good use of an official review there at the end of the first half, because you get a new one. You get a new one at the second half, so why not use the official review at the very end and get a little bit of a breather before the next jam, which will be the last jam of the first half as the period clock is about to run out. Runaways are getting a power jam to go into the half. This is good, because they're going to get closer. As you know, on Derby Date Night, we don't root for teams, we root for ties, always. And so whichever team is down, we're always going to be rooting for that team to score more points, because we want a tie. Right, Eric? Always. Okay, Heather Skelter is your lead jammer while KCDC waits in the penalty box. And KCDC is still on that initial pass. So when KCDC comes out of the IJRD penalty box, which KCDC has now been released, is still on initial pass. The period clock has expired. So as soon as this jam is over, which is going to be decided either by the clock. Oh, beautiful.
Right on the tape.
KCDC just stayed inbounds, up on those toe stops. That is what you use those toe stops for. KCDC coming in, trying to get around, and gets 4 points for Louisville. While really nice job by Louisville. Oh no, they took the star off. Did they not know they were lead?
I don't think so. It was a late call. This is one of those reasons I say you hesitate, because they had called lead and then took it on Louisville jammer, then took it back, and then they got a penalty. So it just got a little chaotic there for a minute.
All right, well, this is going to be a 2-minute jam, which there's only 5 seconds left of it, as the Runaways try to put a little bit of a dent in the lead that Louisville established in this first half. What kind of a score are we going to go into halftime with? Slander Panic, thank you so much. Slander Panic saying that announcers sound great. Oshuna letting us know they're here rooting for 077 Oblivion. And Mr. Bruise Guy reminding us how much you love to coach an overtime jam. For those who do not know us, that is sarcasm.
I'm just ignoring that comment.
All right, with that, we are going to go into the half with an 18-point spread. KCDC doing such a good job. 8 leads, 39 points in the first half. Let's see if KCDC can keep it up in the second half. Before we go, though, we would like to shout out our sponsors here at Derby Date Night. Our first in the building today is Jav with Skatin Not Hatin. Jav just told me that she has got reversible jerseys. Also, if your team needs covers for the helmets, or if you need, what are they called, armbands or chair covers, Jav's got them too at Skatin Not Hatin. Our other sponsor is DerbyBeast.net, providing you jerseys. They will create a store for you. We actually have a store open right now on Derby Beast. Go to our Facebook page to get that link and find out where you can get your amazing merch. We got some really cool stuff up on that store. Ryder Legal Services is our legal advisor and helper, and helps us get things like a trademark and things like becoming a business and all of those good things that are really important when you have a business or a nonprofit like a Derby team. Last but not least, you all, those of you in the chat who have a symbol next to your name, you are our third wheels, and you donate money to help us provide Derby around the Midwest and beyond. We will always provide it for free. We're never going to put it behind a paywall, but unfortunately we can't do it without money. So if you want us to continue bringing you more Derby and more widely spread, please consider becoming a third wheel for as little as $2 a month. We would love to have your support. We'd love to recognize you every single game here on Derby Date Night. welcome back to Derby Date Night, where you are joining us for Game 1 of the Crossroads Carnage, hosted by South Bend Roller Derby. We have been enjoying this first game, which is only 18 points between these two teams. We have got Louisville Roller Derby versus South Shore Roller Derby. The last time these two teams met, Louisville won by only 12 points. Can they do it again, or is South Shore ready to come take that win from them? Here are your halftime game stats. Louisville has had lead jammer 16 times to South Shore's 10. This star pass stat is one I hardly ever, no star passes for Louisville and 7 for South Shore. Yeah. That's a difference in strategy right there between these two teams.
Well, especially when a game's not a blowout, that's
right?
Unusual.
Right? Average jam points, look at that, it's even.
Yep.
Louisville have a few more penalties than South Shore, but still a pretty low-scoring game overall. Mike Some Noise is in the chat. Hello, Mike. I've been waiting for you to show up because we are doing geography jokes for Crossroads Carnage and science jokes for you, because we love you as our third wheels, and since you asked for science jokes, what we have to provide. I mean, that's just what we do here at Derby Date Night. We like to make our third wheels happy, so hopefully you enjoy our science jokes, because I forgot to copy the geography jokes from the email, and so we're just doing science jokes during this game.
Yeah, you know.
Because we're a very professional organization over here at Derby Date Night. Welcome. For those of you who have not seen Derby Date Night before, we are a little silly, we're a little funny, we're a little off topic, but we also like to talk about Derby, and we like to have a lot of fun. And so if you have not subscribed, liked, or hit that bell to be notified, you should do that, because Derby Date Night, we think we're a good time. And if you do too, you should join us on some of our Derby Date Nights.
5 out of 5 stars would recommend.
5 out of 5 stars would stay again. All right, everybody's getting ready to get this weekend started, and hopefully you're planning on spending this weekend with us here at Derby Date Night, because we got one more game after this, then we got 5 games tomorrow and 5 games on Sunday. We're going to be doing all sorts of fun things. It's going to be great. Goliath, hello. It is going great because I am not at work, and hopefully Mike can get out of work soon, because it is much more fun to be on a weekend getaway here with Derby Date Night than it is to be at work. So hopefully, Mike, we can entertain you while you are still at work, and then hopefully you can be done soon. All right, here we go. We are just starting this second half with KCDC, who was one of our stronger jammers of the first half for Louisville, versus Brandy Savage. And South Shore is going to take this lead jammer status as we start the second half. KCDC stuck in a duo of blockers. Tinosaurus Rex has decided to switch from jamming to blocking here and has stopped KCDC as Brandy Savage comes in on a scoring pass, gets a hit out. Beautiful job there by, who is that, Battle Diva? No. Who is that? Uh-oh. 15. That's not on my screen.
No, it's not.
Who's 15? E2 Brute. I had to give them credit for that hit because that was beautiful. But KCDC went to the box while I was trying to figure out who E2 Brute was. And Brandy Savage now has a power jam as, holy camoli, we got us a 10-point game now.
Louisville's only got 2 blockers as well.
This is not how Louisville wanted to start the half. Nice hit there from Battle Diva to finally slow down Brandy Savage, who's just been really enjoying a nice speed skate. And Battle Diva said, no, stop it. Go to the back of the pack. So Brandy Savage has gotten slowed down for the first time in this jam. KCDC is out of the box. So is everybody else. We finally have all skate. Well, I lied, but now they're all out. Everybody's out on the track. KCDC able to get through on that initial. Remember, if you haven't completed that initial when you go to the box, you got to complete it all over again. You can't just start scoring points.
That pulls it to 6 points. Makes it a 6-point game.
6-point game. Yeah,
like
this is a game. Go tell your friends. Tune in. We have got lots of things happening here. Sirius, don't tell me what to do. I know you're my producer, but you're also my husband, and that's the half where I get to tell you I don't want to do what you tell me to. So Goliath got some good news. Wonderful. We love to hear that. And Ellie has not said hi yet, Mike Some Noise. So I'm hoping I get to say hi to Ellie soon. I'm so excited we have an official here from from Angel City. Tinosaurus Rex getting pushed out. Very good awareness there. Wheel and Banshee pushed out Tinosaurus Rex. They both fell down. And so Tinosaurus Rex did not have to yield to Wheel and Banshee. So Wheel and Banshee, Tinosaurus Rex was able to just get up and keep going. There was a South Shore player who tried to come up and get the pullback there, but didn't get in front of Tinosaurus Rex before Tinosaurus Rex came back in. And so Tinosaurus Rex was able to keep going, get lead jammer, and has now gotten 4 points. Oh, can I pick it up? Can I pick up the sound? Can I pick up the lead change sound?
You can hold it.
I can hold it. Oh, things are happening.
Oh, that was so close.
So close to staying in bounds there from Tinosaurus Rex. Dave and Buster has that star off and has found a tripod of South Shore skaters. Low is Rad holding the bridge there as Dave and Buster just tries to push forward, gets escorted out. Power jam on who? Oh, no. Tinosaurus Rex is in the box for South Shore. I had the sound. I had the lead change sound in my hand, Tinosaurus Rex.
I'm pretty sure Tina's got all 4 points in the pocket, so...
But it's going to go 2 minutes, 36 seconds left, and Dave and Buster got out of the pack. Can South Shore protect these points while Tinosaurus Rex waits in the penalty box? That pack is starting to go faster. Dave and Buster's got one. Ooh. Big ol' hit. South Shore, a really good awareness there that the South Shore skater went out of bounds there. That was H-Face Killa. Just 1 foot went out of bounds, but Dave and Buster saw it and knew that they were able to keep going. Both jammers in. Oh, beautiful little apex hop from Tinosaurus Rex. You know, they may have little tiny arms, but those legs will get you going. Get it? That was a dinosaur joke. That was a T-Rex joke. Did you get it? All right. Do I get to hit the button? Do I get to hit the button?
No,
Can
still
I hit
a 6-point game, and it wasn't switched.
Oh.
Everybody got 8 points.
Dang it. Okay.
So, no, you don't get to hit the button.
No button. No button. But guess what we do get to do? We do get to start this Skater of the Game poll. We have chosen 4 skaters, 2 jammers, and 2 blockers from each team, and you get to choose who you want to have, who you want to receive these coveted Skater of the Game sticker. We only give out 1 per game, and all 4 of these skaters, I mean, anybody could take it, really. So you get the power. You get to choose. You only get to vote once, and you cannot change your vote. We will close the vote at 5 minutes left in the game. You get to choose between Sweet Revenge, Carrie A. Glock, Brandy Savage, and H-Face Killa. I would not want to have to make those decisions. They're all doing a great job. They're all doing a great job. 100 points, first base. You're right, Michi-chan. Everybody take a drink and hydrate and congratulate Louisville for making it to first base on Derby Date Night. Woo!
An official timeout.
What do you think is happening, Eric?
I'm not sure.
Hello.
Discussing dinner plans, maybe. I think somebody chose the wrong pizza place, but I'm not 100%.
Well, I told you to choose where we're eating tonight, and you have given me no information at all.
I need some information from you first. So I will have that done by the end of this next game.
You tell me. You know, I've tried to get Eric to choose restaurants before. It's very difficult. Sometimes you just got to go, this is where we're going. Okay. Sweet Revenge versus Brandy Savage. Sweet Revenge out quickly for lead jammer. Brandy Savage with a spin on the inside, taking that star off. Brandy Savage in the teal helmet, zipping and zagging through the pack. Sweet Revenge gets a penalty. What was the penalty?
Track cut.
Track cut. So this will now be not only a 2-minute jam, but a power jam for South Shore. Brandy Savage was told no by Battle Diva on that apex jump and is pulled back to the back of the pack. And Brandy Savage is through. Good job for Brandy by getting that star back on when Brandy went into the pack. When you have that star off, if you want to score points, you got to get it back on once you get in point scoring position. Beautiful job getting through that pack. Am I allowed to hit it yet, or do I have to wait till the end of the jam?
Wait till the end of the jam.
Why? You know, I can do what I want.
Them's the rules.
This is my channel. I will abide by the rules that are probably correct. Sweet Revenge is in the pack. I believe on a scoring pass. Yes, on a scoring pass right now. So Sweet Revenge is through. Wait, shouldn't that be a scoring pass? I thought they had already made it through.
I think that it was a really late track cut call on the initial.
Was it?
Which is, yeah, again, that's my reference for keeping that star cover on for just a little bit longer sometimes. Yeah.
Just a little bit. All right, Runaways have taken the lead, 106 to 104, but both jammers are currently scoring points. We have 16 seconds left. And a nice hit out there by Demonica to slow down Sweet Revenge as the pack has almost stopped at turn 3. Runaways through for another 4, and now I can hit the button because that is a lead change. Woohoo! And our Skittles call worked because Beast Mode is in the chat. We welcome you with Skittles. And I brought my lobster headband, Beast Mode. Don't worry, I'll put it on at some point. Haley says, let's go Sweets. Official review being called. What do you think it's about, Eric?
This one I'm not sure. I didn't see anything that I would add to it unless they're trying to get one of those penalties removed. But at this point, your jammer's already served it, and they're not high penalty, so I'm not sure.
I mean, usually people want to use it to try and get a jammer in the box.
Yeah,
but
usually.
It looked pretty clean from Brandy Savage on that run.
Yeah.
Brandy Savage, one of our nominees for Skater of the Game, really showing us why Brandy wants that Skater of the Game sticker. Oh, I love dancing. Anytime you're on Derby Date Night, if you start dancing, we are gonna feature you. We just wanna.
I'm gonna guess maybe a low block, but maybe we'll see.
Oh, they're using it as a team timeout. Thank you very much, Croc. Leah is so proud of their team. Oh, they're doing such a good job. They're all doing such a good job. Your neighbor's making spaghetti. Ooh, spaghetti sounds good.
I'm just going to ask the chat why. Why would you use your official review as a team timeout?
Okay.
Early in the second half on a close game.
Early in the second half on a close game, why would you use your official review as a team timeout? Okay, maybe somebody has a good reason.
Yeah, because that to me doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
It baffles you. I mean, I think they're trying to save their actual timeouts, but what if you want to official review something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. All right, KCDC took the star before lead jammer was established, and then the Runaways also passed the star, so nobody gets to be lead. That's interesting. Did they pass it off the line?
I mean, Derby is chaos, right?
Yep. KCDC checking in with Wild Style. Such a close game, Jason says. I love it. Me too. I love close games. It's fabulous. All right, Louisville has taken the lead again as KCDC comes around after scoring 8 points, trying to score some more. Heather Skelter getting a penalty, and this will be a power jam for Louisville. Okay, that's it. I'm hitting it. That is a lead change.
It will be, for sure.
For Louisville. I figure if it gets within this many points. 50 seconds left, 20 of which is going to be a power jam for Louisville. Another fork for KCDC. Doing such a nice job. Heather Skelter standing in the box. KCDC, ooh, nice hit out there by H-Face Killa. And KCDC will be pulled all the way back. Good job by the blocker from Louisville, seeing H-Face Killa coming, because sometimes people just let them go by. Don't let them go by. Stop them. Don't let them pull that jammer back.
We call that chopping, or at least most of the teams here in the Midwest do. So chop that run back.
Yeah, chop the run back. All right, and Heather Skelter is through for 4 points for the Runaway. It's going to try to put a little bit of a ding in what Louisville has done, but it is not going to be enough. And Louisville has taken the lead with a second lead change of the game, third lead change of the second. Help.
Too many numbers.
Second. Third. It's the third time I hit the button. Anyway, there have been 3 straight 2-minute jams. Three in a row. 2-minute jams. We skaters hate those. We don't like those. They stink. Discord's here. Rooting for Louisville. Hex says 789. Double pivot action. Yes, love it. All right, here we go.
Tina, though, out for lead.
Tina Source Rex. And Tina got a penalty last time, so Tina is coming out saying, I'm gonna make something happen for my team. So Tina has lead, but Danger Pickle was able to get out Tina calls it after scoring 4 points. This game is going to make me stressed. I like it. It's a good stress. It's not a bad stress.
Okay.
I like a good stress because then it goes fast. And please stick around. This next game is going to be between your home team, South Bend. They are hosting this whole thing. And they are playing Steel City, who we streamed earlier this year when they were in Wisconsin. This is going to be the Steel Beamers, such a fun team. And I will have a Pennsylvania announcer with me on the mic. And it's a secret, but I'm giving you clues as this game goes on. So you better stay tuned for this next game because it's going to be a hoot and a holler. Legs Benedict, who I'm surprised Legs has not jammed yet. I usually see Legs jam a lot more, and Legs has not been in the jammer rotation, so it's nice. They're doing a change of pace jammer right now, which I think is really smart, especially when they have a jammer in the pocket who's as strong as Legs is. Sweet Revenge, your current leader of the Skater of the Game poll, is coming around trying to snag some points. Legs decides to call it, but I think they both got points. Goliath says anything can happen in the blink of an eye, Aria. That is absolutely true, especially in Derby. I mean, I've seen games go from, like, one team is behind by 30 and then the other team wins by 50. Like, it's crazy. Derby scores can get all over the place. Overtime jam equals death. Is that what you're saying, Beast Mode?
No.
Overtime jam equals
I've survived
fun.
2.
Yes, and we streamed both of them.
Yeah. That's all we need to talk about.
KCDC is your lead jammer. And Heather Skelter has the star back on. Or was it passed to the pivot? I can't tell. KCDC coming through.
It's like put it back on because the pivot was in the box.
El Capitan tries. Even if the pivot's in the box, the other blockers might not notice. Just
take it off and go with it. Now it's back off.
KC coming around for another 4. Oh, the Runaways took that lead, and Louisville, it's really impressive that Louisville was able to hold their composure, because sometimes when a team takes they had the lead the whole game, and then sometimes when a team gets momentum like South Shore did, where they took the lead there, Louisville really has stayed calm and collected and has just very calmly taken the lead back. And now it's a 17-point game in favor of Louisville. Like, we're all watching this going, oh my gosh, this game is so close. And Louisville really just acted like, no, it's not. We're fine.
Yep.
We're fine. And I really love seeing the calmness coming from them.
That's what makes a good team, that consistency. Just keep yourself calm, keep playing your game, keep on. If you're doing well, you'll be fine.
Both teams are playing such a good game. I would watch this matchup all day, every day. We're just going backwards right now.
Playing backwards now.
We're between turns 3 and 4. See, right now, I mean, if I were Louisville, I'd want to be burning the clock. But if I was the Runaways, I'm going to be trying to push through here. What's happening? Carry a Glock for Louisville and Brandy Savage for Runaways. What's happening is we are not going forward. Oh, Carrie A. Glock thought about giving it, or Brandy Savage thought about giving it to Panda. Did you see that there? You've never cut what? This far back? You've never cut the cameras this far back. Yep. Nobody wants to get to the pivot line except Brandy Savage, who's your lead jammer, but Carrie A. Glock gets out as well. Is this Carrie A. Glock's first time jamming?
Maybe.
I feel like.
She's been blocking most of this time.
Yeah. Yeah, again, change of pace jammers. And Brandy Savage getting the pull back here as Louisville has slowed her down. Carrie trying to get past. South Shore trying to get an out of play. If Carrie can get that pack pulled apart, Carrie sees the space on the inside line and takes it for 4 points. Brandy Savage, meanwhile, currently has... Wait, how did Louisville score 4 and Runaways 0?
They got 2. But yeah, they had lead and they were just trying. That was one of those, sometimes you just try something because it's not a normal jammer and you're hoping you can hold them, and it just doesn't work.
No, it just doesn't work.
Big risk, big reward kind of a thing.
Yep, 22-point game. Louisville 146, Runaways 124. Whew, in the second half, we have had 6 lead jams for Louisville, 5 lead jams for the Runaways. The Runaways have actually had 3 more lead jams in the second half than Louisville, but Louisville has managed to hold on to this lead, even with South Shore coming in and getting the lead just a few minutes ago. Louisville taking it right back, though. Tinosaurus Rex trying to make the difference here for the Runaways. Sweet Revenge for Louisville is your jammer who's at the front of the pack as Tinosaurus Rex is getting the pullback.
They sure got lead.
By the Assassin.
Yeah.
Oh, Eric is coaching.
Sweet got lead here in the first turn.
Oh,
Sweet got lead very early, but then got hit down and he got reabsorbed into the pack.
But Tinosaurus is out of the pack as Sweet Revenge is in the pack on a scoring pass and calls that jam. Tina forcing the call off and managing to keep Louisville to only 2 points, bringing us to a 25-point jam. Game. Difference. Whatever.
Jam game.
Jam game. Okay. Are we gonna start at the pivot line? Do you see that pivot has a?
Looks like it.
Pivot has the toe stop on the line, which if any skater's hips are in front of that pivot when that whistle goes, then they will have to yield. It's a funny little rule, and some people think it's stupid, but those of us who were pivots like me, give us the little bit of power that we want to have. Let us keep the rule. We like it. It's fun. KCDC and El Capitan jamming. Do you like how I just kept talking so you couldn't argue with me?
I know. I can't. I don't blame you.
KCDC finds that outside line and is going to be your lead jammer. El Capitan has the star off, has handed it to the pivot. I think it's Panda. Panda is out very quickly. Nice job there. KCDC, up on one leg, avoiding El Capitan, who switched very cleanly from jamming to blocking and forced that call off, but not before Louisville puts another few points on the board. 153 to 124 with 12 minutes left in this game. The skater of the game poll will only be open
another timeout
for 7 more minutes.
Yep.
Hey, let's tell a geography joke.
We got some. Are you telling them or I telling them?
Do you want to try telling the jokes?
Oh my gosh.
Really?
I feel so special. I feel so privileged.
I don't usually let anybody else tell the jokes.
Oh, here you go. What is the capital of Washington?
Olympia.
The W.
Oh, that took me way too long to get it. Well, 'cause I used to work at University of Washington, so I was like, well, you mean like the W for university? Whatever. Give me another one.
All right. What is the smartest state?
The smartest state is I don't know.
Alabama. It has 4 A's and a B.
That's silly. That's not geography, really.
Well, kind of. What's a pirate's favorite country?
Argentina.
Argentina.
Woo-hoo!
There you go. Argentina.
I just said R, and then I was like, what country am I making? Everybody's talking about what the most popular numbers are in Derby. I mean, my number was 42, and I think it's very popular.
42, 13, 666. 420s and 69s.
420s,
Those are all out there.
8008. Except for I never knew why people chose 8008 until today. Thanks, Tara.
But there's not even that many of those. And then the area codes.
Pickle gets out.
As a jammer.
Yes, but is not your lead because the star was taken off. Tinosaurus Rex. Oh, no, you were so... Takes the star off, so this will now be a 2-minute jam.
Yeah.
But I think Tina was still eligible for lead when Tina took that star off.
I think so.
But sometimes you just don't realize it. Yeah. And so now we get 2 minutes of jamming and 2 minutes of blocking and 2 minutes of both teams trying to score points. But Tinosaurus Rex is going to have to get out of the pack first, and Wheelin' Banshee is going to make that a difficult task as Banshee pulls Tina all the way to the back of the pack. Power jam? Who's going to the box? Oh, Danger Pickle.
Blocker was out of play. Pickle initiated contact, and that is a blocking out of play.
Oh, no. That's a big deal.
That is a big deal.
Big deal. And Tinosaurus Rex gets a power jam, but, past the star to H-Face Killa, and immediately, Tinosaurus Rex, nice job there. Passes the star, comes in, provides offense.
Just cleared a hole. That was beautiful.
Beautiful job there. H-Face Killa up on that outside line, grabbing 4 points. Love it when the pivot can come out and be like, you know what? I can jam. Pivots nowadays got to be ready to go the full 2 minutes and score points, as H-Face Killa is proving they can do. Pickle flying out of the box and flying through the track, but unable to get through, and comes to the back of the pack. Tinosaurus Rex is a good blocker as well as a jammer. Like, I love seeing it when people are multi-talented. Everybody taking a tumble there at the end of the jam. Runaways put 4 points. I think they might have a few more going on the board here. 10 minutes left. The Runaways have not had a multi-score jam in 5 scoring runs. At the end of that jam, H-Face Killa went to the box as the jammer. So this is going to be a power jam to start for Louisville. This is a 26-point game with 10 minutes left.
That's not what they needed.
That is not what South Shore wanted, as they were starting to make that comeback. It's going to be kind of hard when you start the jam in the box. Sweet Revenge currently leading the skater of the game poll. Is your lead jammer and in the pack on a scoring pass. Nice job there by the Assassin, opening up the inside lane for Sweet Revenge, who gets through for 4 points. H-Face Killa standing in the IJRD penalty box is released and will be coming around on a first initial pass, so not scoring points right now, because you have to pass all 4 blockers once legally before you can start scoring points. Sweet Revenge through for another 4 for Louisville, bringing them to 165. H-Face Killa in the pack on that initial pass. Panda putting themselves in perfect position to take that star. Great job. Ooh, there was a penalty on H-Face Killa for a high block. I don't know if H-Face Killa was the...
As jammer, yeah.
As jammer. So H-Face Killa has to give this, well, doesn't have to give the star. H-Face Killa will need the star back, but Panda could have just taken the star off and thrown it on the ground. You don't have to physically hand it to them. It's nice if you do, but, like, you don't have to. So H-Face Killa is, poor South Shore. This is not what they wanted to happen.
So for those of you that watched that, there's your good learning experience. This is why you don't take that star cover off and pass it over your head. Go around or go low when you pass that star, because that was a star pass through the top of the pack that hit somebody in the head.
That's the easiest way to do it.
It is, but it's the most dangerous because exactly what we're looking at.
You have to be really careful when you pass it over. That is very true. KCDC juking around 1, 2, 3 skaters to become your lead jammer for Louisville. I'm really enjoying watching KCDC. And stretch. That pack is stretched out. Okay, somebody got called an out of play. I'm over here giving the signal for out of play.
You're OPRing. It's nice.
I am. I was like, hey, that's more than 20 feet. And the star was passed to Legs Benedict, who is now your jammer for the Runaways. KCDC still holding the power, has 8 points for Louisville. They have decided to run it. You have got 2.5 minutes left to vote for your skater of the game. They have all been doing such a wonderful job. It has been, I mean, these skaters have just done a wonderful, like, they were so close this whole time. Louisville has really taken a commanding lead here as we are starting to run the clock down, which is really smart management by Louisville at this point. They have a 50-point lead now, which they only beat South Shore by 12 last time. South Shore took the lead literally 15 minutes ago. And I feel like South Shore has just run out of steam a little bit.
And another power jam.
Oh, no. Legs went to the box as jammer. That is 3 in a row. And this is this shows you when you are the jammer, you want to be so careful of penalties. Like, it is better to, you know, to cede position. It is better to try to play it a little safer, because losing a blocker to the box for 30 seconds stinks. But losing a jammer to the box for 30 seconds can be game-changing. And that is where South Shore is definitely feeling it right now.
Oh, yeah.
Official timeout. You want to tell me another geography joke?
I can. Let's find one.
Woohoo!
Let's see. It's kind of geography. What stays in the corner but travels around the world?
Stays in the corner but travels around the world. A stamp.
A stamp. You are right.
Yeah.
There you go.
I like that one.
How did the geography student drown?
How did the geography student drown? I have no idea.
His grades were below sea level.
They actually have to have really good grades. I used to be an academic advisor for geography students, and they have to, like, there's a lot of math in geography that you would not even believe. I was. So Richie Cranium over there was a geography major, and I may have been his academic advisor. Once upon a time, and now he's all grown up as a tournament head of, what is it?
Tournament head ref.
Tournament head ref.
Yes.
And your wife is the games tournament official.
Oversight.
Yep. And then there is Dread Hockey Lee, who is our tournament head
non-skating
NSO.
official.
And then in this game, we've got. Hold on, I haven't shouted out the officials yet. Where are the officials? Oh no, my whole screen just went away. Where are my officials? Hold on, I'm getting there.
Somewhere on there. There's a bunch.
Yeah, but that's not the thing I want. Oh, there's some penalties. The Kraken, Fulcrum, Cleo Smack Ya Jones, Ankle Biter, Geo Knitter, Strange, Mimi First, Scary Fisher, Jabs, Mose Ref, Yogi, Devastator, Wildside, Queenie, Illinois, Dahmer's Daughter, and Kyle Crocodile, giving us all the information that we need. Dave and Buster is your lead jammer. Legs Benedict in the pack. Did Legs just get another penalty?
Yep, got a track cut.
That track cut was courtesy of, I think, Salamis Aaron. Dave and Buster coming in on a scoring pass as that pack spreads out. Whenever the pack spreads out like that, I think it makes it so much easier for the jammer to get through. Just everybody take a blocker and just keep them separated, and then we can sing "Keep them separated now." Except for you're too busy doing derby stuff to sing, so I'll sing for you. Dave and Buster has 200 points. Louisville made it to second base.
They did.
Second base on Derby Date Night, and drink your water, or whatever.
Or whatever. You just gave up like what or whatever.
Or whatever you're drinking.
Drink water.
Oh yeah.
Water is the best thing you can drink. You should drink it.
But it's Friday night. You can drink something else.
I'm then going to go take my drink, which is not water.
My drink is also not water. Dave and Buster, 16 points. Heather Skelter took that star pass and immediately gets through. It is just about time to close that skater of the game poll. And drum roll. Do I have a drum roll sound? Your skater of the game is Sweet Revenge. Yay! They will be receiving their Skater of the Game award, which is a sticker that we've given away just a little bit over 100 of them this season. We need to check penalties. I don't think so. We take a look, but I think we're doing okay on penalties. Hello, Robert. You know nothing about roller derby, and thank you for telling me I'm doing a good job. I'm trying to help explain to people who may have not seen it before. One of our goals is hopefully that you enjoy it and come back and enjoy watching derby. Sweet Revenge with the star is going to be your lead jammer. The star for South Shore has been passed to Panda. Panda will be chasing down Sweet Revenge. Sweet Revenge, your skater of the game, showing off. Love to see it. And that jam comes to an end. No points for South Shore, but we were able to get 4 points for Louisville on the board. as the skaters line up for what may be one of the last few jams of this tournament. Tournament? Oh my God. It's the first game!
It's the first game. We're not there yet.
Game 1 out of 12, Aria. And good night. It was great.
It's
This is
it, so
it's
we're
been
done.
wonderful.
We're out.
All right. Have a good weekend. KCDC jamming against Tinosaurus Rex. KCDC pushed to the inside. Tinosaurus Rex finding that space, really just pushing forward and getting through as your lead jammer. One of my favorite things about Tinosaurus Rex is that, ooh, did not stay in bounds, is Tinosaurus Rex never gets a forearm penalty. she's a T-Rex.
Now I'm going to look at the penalties. You realize that, right?
Okay, Tinosaurus Rex, let me make sure. What number is she?
It is T3.
Tinosaurus Rex is 3.
3. Nope.
Number
Multiplayer
3.
and a track cut.
See? Proof.
No forearms.
Proof.
You're
no
right.
forearms for
You're
the
right.
T-Rex.
Facts. I can't argue with it.
Louisville has pulled away like crazy the second half. I got to hand it to South Shore, though. Yes, they have now fallen behind, and it is looking like this is going to be pretty good for Louisville's standings. This is a sanctioned game, so that means this will count for rankings, and it will potentially change those rankings. I want to go back in and look at the predictor again and see what the predictor was. So the predictor was that Louisville would win 173 to 127. So here's the thing.
Oh, yeah.
Even though the Runaways are not winning, they have gone past their predicted score. So talk to me a little bit, Eric, about what that means. I mean, they both have outperformed their predicted score.
Yeah, you have to then look at the ratio and up it. So if they're both up by about the same amount, because it's quite a bit of a difference, it doesn't really make too much change in the outcome. But we'll see. Dave and Buster got 20 points last time out, which I think is the biggest jam we've had all day, for sure.
Did you just compliment Dave and Buster?
Yeah.
Oh, I was worried Dave and Buster was going to the box, but it was Panda who was blocking Dave and Buster. As you've just challenged Dave and Buster to try and get another 20 points in the next 58 seconds.
Did it once, Mike. You can do it again, right?
Taylor says, let's go Louisville Roller Derby. So proud of my team. I am proud of both of these teams. This is a great way to start out a tournament. Right after this, in about 20 to 30 minutes, we will have our second game of the night, but then we'll have 10 more after that. So today is like the appetizer, and tomorrow is lunch, and Sunday is dinner.
There you go.
Like, we're going to have some great games this weekend coming up. So we will have your host, South Bend Roller Derby, will be playing against Steel City, Steel Beamers. And I love both of those teams. I'm going to have a hard time. But I will have a Pennsylvania special guest announcer with me who's going to be here all weekend helping me cause chaos. I'm so excited. It's a 3-course weekend. Sweet Revenge is your lead jammer, but Brandy Savage got out as well, and they are both going to race around the track as the pack has slowed down.
She's looking at the clock.
Uh-huh.
She says, get to 0. That's all I want. Then
Has
it's good.
expired. And Louisville does decide to call the jam after scoring 2 more points. But Runaways grabbed 2 points there at the end. They never gave up, and I love that, and I give them kudos for that. They did a great job really hanging in there that whole game. What a fun first game of the tournament.
That was good.
That was good.
I like it.
Well, we get to see our hosts next.
I know.
I'm so excited. And Sirius is going to make us talk for a while, but I have to go give a Skater of the Game award, too. I know it's still unofficial. Okay.
Now it's
we
official.
never say it's official until we hear the whistle we just heard. So now I can say it's official. Louisville has taken the win at 227. The Runaways at 140. Do not go anywhere. We have so much more Derby for you to have. Sirius is going to put up a graphic showing you where we're at right now. There's not really standings yet because not everybody has played one game. Once they have, we'll kind of be able to see where if people are coming to the top of the crop or the bottom of the crop. We're still in Indiana. We can say the crop, cream of the crop.
The table's made up and the points don't matter, but we're going to show it anyway.
Yeah, we're making a competition out of it because that's who we are, and that's what we like to do. So to us, it's a competition. We will declare a winner, even though it's a round robin. But we'll still call it a winner. We will stay live, so you don't need to go anywhere else. Just go get a drink, get a snack, and come back ready for some fun. With Eric, I'm kicking you off the mic.
Okay.
I got my special guest announcer, who I don't know if they're in the building yet. I haven't seen her yet. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Guest announcer. I'll probably post a picture of us on Facebook for those who are wondering who the special guest announcer is. And there is your current ranking. Louisville #1, South Shore #2-ish. With an 87-point differential, all these other teams in the middle, as they play, they will either go to the top or the bottom of the bracket, and we will see how this weekend here at Crossroads Carnage plays out. I know you're going to stick around all weekend with me because we're going to have a good time. I'm going to tell you some bad jokes. It's going to be fun on Derby Date Night. Welcome to Derby Date Night, Crossroads Carnage Edition. We are live at the St. Joseph's County Fairgrounds in South Bend, Indiana for the 3-day Crossroads Carnage hosted by South Bend Roller Derby. We have 8 different teams ready to battle to be the best in the state. This weekend you are getting to witness the following teams showing off their skills. South Bend Roller Derby, arch enemy of arch rival Roller Derby, Fargo Moorhead Roller Derby, Louisville Roller Derby, who just won our very first game of the tournament, Nova Roller Derby from Leesburg, North Virginia, South Shore Runaways, either from Northwest Indiana or south of Chicago, however you want to slice it, Steel Beamers from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Traverse City out of Michigan. We just finished our first game of the tournament, and we are about to have our second game between our hosts, South Bend Roller Derby versus Pittsburgh Steel Beamers. You can look at the rosters on the screen, and we will talk a little bit about this matchup in a second. But first, we should introduce ourselves. I am Aria Kidding Me from Derby Date Night, joined by my twin and friend and announcer bestie. We sound exactly the same, and you're going to have fun trying to tell the difference between the two of us. It's
Pinky Donchadero. Thank you so much, Aria, for having me out on Derby Date Night. This is my very first Derby Date Night.
It is.
Yay!
I've been wanting to get you on Derby Date Night for so long.
Yes.
The first game, I was telling everybody, I'm like, we have a secret guest, and Pinky is here all weekend long.
All weekend long.
So while last game you had a little bit of trouble with me trying to get Eric to talk, that won't be the problem with Pinky.
Absolutely not. You'll have a problem with me shutting up. So, yeah.
Sirius is going to have fun with us.
Sirius is going to have so much fun with us. Yeah.
Yes. Speaking of Sirius, Beast Mode in the chat wants to say hi, Sirius. That's what Beast Mode calls him. I'll explain it later. It's a thing. And just so you know, Beast Mode, and this is a joke just for Beast Mode, Sirius says, my back! Which he keeps making that joke. If anybody wants to know, just look at Beast Mode's Facebook. It'll make more sense. They have their own language for some reason. But Sirius is our master producer, director, guy who hits the buttons and tries to keep me under control behind the scenes. And now he's got two of us.
Yep. This is double duty when you've got, copy paste over here. So
absolutely. And for those of you who have not joined a Derby Date Night before, we provide good roller derby and bad jokes. Not only are we going to provide some play-by-play, we're also going to just have fun. This is us just sitting on the couch watching Derby, and you happen to be coming along with us, which means we're going to tell jokes in every stream. We have a theme. So this weekend's theme is, drum roll please. Wait, I have a drum roll. Hold on. I got one.
Sound effect.
It's a very long drum roll. Science.
Oh, okay.
As requested by Michael Kwan, who's one of our third wheels, and we have a skating official who is a scientist. Serious, I need tissues real quick.
And in the first few seconds, we have spillage. Yep, you cannot pair Aria and Pinky together at all.
I was using my hands to talk, and I spilled my drink all over the computer.
That's what happens here. And as we're waiting, I see over on the sidelines, we've got Lloyd from Hit Squad here. We're
gonna have to have
fantastic.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have a content creator.
Yeah, that's amazing. Lloyd makes the best highlight reels and videos, and Lloyd's team is so fantastic. They were at Men's Roller Derby World Cup, and they happened to see me trying to hustle my tuchus from venue A to venue B, and they were like, do you need help? And I said, yes, and they hoisted me into their van and drove me to the venue. So
that is so sweet.
Yeah. And it was literally hoisting because I had just become mobile, so I was not walking as well as I should.
All right, we are working on getting you guys some stats and some other interesting things, and we are about to get to our first whistle. Now, Pinky, I'm from Indiana, and I know the South Bend team very, very well, and I have gotten to know the Steel Beamers a little bit because we got to stream them in Wisconsin, but you know Pittsburgh.
I know Pittsburgh. Some of these Steel Beamers I am familiar with. Some of them are newer skaters to me. It looks like we are underway here with the action with our Steel Beamer number 103. That is Saucy Inferno working there, but Lee Jam actually goes to South Bend. That's Undertaker. This is the first time I've got to see Thin Mint's
overlay. It's fabulous,
This
yes.
is fantastic.
All right, Undertaker in the pack as lead jammer. Steel Beamers coming behind, trying to snag a point, and it looks like they did. All right, Studebreakers take that early lead 2-1. As we are drying off. Some people guessed it was going to be you on the mic.
Yay!
Of course. Eggs is in the chat. Hello, Eggs. We're so glad you joined, even though you're tired. I got your friend Pinky here.
Hi, Eggs. I miss you.
And Tara's here to watch her team from a wedding.
Oh, wow. Nice.
All
Very
right.
nice.
We got a lot of Pushy and Mad jamming for their teams. A lot of Pushy finds some space on the inside line and gets out as your lead jammer.
Oh, nice follow-up the hit there by Nick Tater, stopping South Bend from heading back there to put that hit on the Beamers jammer Mad.
Meanwhile, a lot of Pushy in the pack on a scoring pass, takes a tumble to the inside and hits those hips, calling that jam. How many points? How many points? Somebody got 3. I think it was.
Yep, looks like 3.
For the Studebreakers.
Yes.
Do you know how to say Studebreakers?
Studebreakers.
Yeah, it's a hard one.
It is.
Beamers and Breakers. The Beamers and the Breakers.
Yep.
I love both these teams. It's really fun. Pittsburgh and South Bend. Who are you here to root for, chat? Let us know who you are excited to root for, whether it's the Beamers, the Breakers, the Derby Date Nighters, or the Zebras and Flamingos.
Yep. Or the announcers. Always team announcer.
Team announcer.
I mean,
love
I'm
how many
sure-
announcers are always in every chat.
I mean, I'm sure my mom is going to be on that chat there, and she is absolutely team announcer.
Yeah.
So
Carjack has the star for South Bend.
and that's
and
Lucille Brawl
Lucille
for the
Brawl
Beamers.
For the Beamers.
And you'd think we were in the Midwest there with blocking for the Steel Beamers.
I love it. Carjack is through, but Lucille Brawl out as well, about a quarter track behind. The pack slows down after they get off the apex. Smart move there, not stopping on that apex.
Trying to get a little pack speed here from Carjack. Carjack getting basically the entire Beamers blocking contingent pushing off the track and forces the call off there.
Studebreakers at 5. At 8. Steel City still at 1. These two teams, so what I was going to tell you at the beginning was these two teams have never played each other before.
Okay.
They are ranked, South Bend is ranked 93, Steel City is ranked 105.
Okay.
The predictor for this game is 175 to 144 in favor of South Bend. And
Okay.
these two teams have never met.
Yeah. Oh, nice hit there by Nick Tater. Takes pulverizing Pixie to the infield. Has to recycle back, but same thing occurring there for Dental Jam.
Oh, pulverizing Pixie trying to stay inbounds, and the blocker who hit her is going to the box. So there is now a 4-3 pack advantage for South Bend as Pixie continues to try and get through.
But Nick Tater right there up front, getting met with Eva Destruction. Eva the Destruction, actually a dual charter skater, plays for the Cleveland Guardians, one of our captains.
Oh, really?
Yep. Yep.
Pixie coming in on a scoring pass as everybody tumbles. There must be a banana there for that banana jam.
It looks like we have the pivot for Studebreakers. That looks like that's Hoity going to the penalty box.
Oh. I thought you were saying the pivot took the star. Nope, just going to the
just
going to
going to the penalty box. No, Eve is not, but doesn't have that star.
All right, 4 points for the Studebreakers, and Steel not able to grab any points there. With 25 minutes left in this first half, I think we are mostly dried off, and Sirius took my drink away.
Oh, no.
I don't have a drink anymore.
Are you going to get a sippy cup?
It already had a straw.
Now it's just going to be a full-on adult sippy cup.
But what if I want to drink something? We can put it down here.
I'm holding mine with both hands. Serious. I don't want to have a beverage timeout. Oh, and look at that. This is the first lead jam for the Steel Beamers. That goes to Hot Metal
Undertaker. No, wait. You're right.
It's
Metal Death Trap.
Death Trap. Hot Metal Death Trap.
Ooh,
That's right.
beautiful.
That's right.
Nice footwork on those toe stops.
I remember Hot Metal Death Trap now. Hot Metal Death Trap was, I said that name a lot at Summer Affair a couple weekends ago. So
I was seeing them when we were in Wisconsin was delightful. I remember as soon as I saw that footwork on the inside line, I was like, oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that footwork. I know what it looks like. Is that Painsley Slays the 2026 Jewels and Regulation winner? I have no idea what that is, Eggs.
It's a WFTO award for officials. So
wait, what?
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes. Yep. Sirius says it is Painsley.
Yep. Oh, and lead jammer going to Mad.
That is a second lead jammer in a row for Steel City. Pushy had the star off, but puts it back on and is about half a track behind Mud, chasing Mud down. Mud going into the pack on a scoring pass as Pushy comes in.
Smart move, Pushy calling that off because Mad actually made some serious ground there and was entering the pack for those points just as Mad had cleared all four. So
yeah, Mad quickly called it.
Smart. Actually, Matt only picked up 3, so it didn't
only
clear
3?
all 4. Yep. I'm just seeing.
Our angle is not. We're very far away from that.
Yeah.
Tara is trying not to cheer at the wedding reception. At least it's the reception and not the ceremony.
Right. Exactly. I mean, it's appropriate to cheer at a wedding reception.
Sure.
Oh, outside line.
Carjack.
Open for days, and Carjack is your lead.
I love Carjack's makeup because Carjack always does the line of a tire.
Like a tire?
On the face, and I've always loved it. Power jam for Studebreakers as Lucille Brawl is headed to the penalty box for the Steel Beamers.
Did we see what that penalty was?
A track cut.
Nice.
All right, Carjack is through for 4 points and coming around on another scoring pass. Lucille Brawl is still sitting in the IJRD penalty box. Now standing, so 10 seconds remaining on that penalty as Carjack gets slowed down in the pack on a scoring pass.
Nice defense there by with that slight tap off the track and then the slow roll back. Just counting down those seconds on the clock, killing that time for the Beamers jammer to be released from the penalty box.
Studebreakers at 24, Steel City at 10. Okay, things have calmed down a little bit now. I think after me spilling our drink everywhere. Did you go to Buc-ee's on your way here?
Oh no, I
have a Buc-ee's drink.
I went to Buc-ee's when we were in Dallas. It was the first time I was ever in a Buc-ee's, and I went, oh my God, a Sheetz and a Old Country buffet.
It really is.
Gift shop has had a baby. What is happening here? I can't handle it. And what I cannot also handle is Pulvering Pixie again with another lead jam.
Dental Jam able to get out again. That is how many points they have scored so far.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Pinky is learning the Thin Mint overlay, which is really fun once you get used to it. There's a lot of information.
Yes. I'm just happy because, I actually brought my paper to do my handwritten stats, and I saw this and I went, I'm not going to end up with a hand cramp by the end of this.
Nope, you are not.
This is amazing. Nope. Yay. Yeah, I know when we were in Dallas, there was dual tournaments happening. There was the Men's Roller Derby Western Hemisphere Cup on one track, and there was Clover Cup on the Contenders Cup. Thin Mint had the overlay on the other side and was trying to get us set up there, but we just didn't have enough time. So I'm hoping at some point Thin Mint can set me up for some Murder games with this.
Absolutely. Well, Sirius may be able to help you out too, because he's learned a lot about this. Tsunami jamming for the first time and creating a tsunami of people as Tsunami gets through.
Yeah, the waves were crashing.
Right?
Bodies were hitting the floor.
The bodies hit the floor.
Yep.
Isn't that like a really punk song?
It's pretty much so.
That is not my type of music, so I don't even know why I know that.
And also, this was a really strong strategy by Steel City to put out Tsunami. Tsunami is a very strong blocker and is just barreling through that pack with blocking power.
I love it when a team is not being super successful. They just say, you know what, change the pace. Let's throw in somebody else, and it's clearly working now.
Exactly. We need that momentum, that shift change. So, yeah.
I was about to say Undertaker's way out of play, and then I was like, that's the jammer.
Yeah, Undertaker's the jammer. That is allowed to happen.
Spectator is here from Clarksville. Hello, Spectator. We met Spectator at the Honky Tonk Stomp a few weeks ago.
Nice.
And we became great friends. And also, I love his name so much. Spectator.
Spectator.
One of the big super fans of Clarksville Roller Derby. And now, hopefully, of Derby Date Night as well. And our surprise commentator, Goliath, is Pinky Donchadero from Pennsylvania, Murda, known worldwide for her amazingness.
I am international.
Even though her mother thinks that she's announcing whenever she hears me.
Exactly. I can't tell you how many times Mom has gone, are you in whatever state? No, I'm not, Mom. I'm at home. Oh, wow. Here we have some quick jamming here. Quick call off by the Studebreakers.
29 to 18.
29 to 18. So what? We've got a 9-point differential there. 11 points. I can't math.
Here's the fun thing. This thing does the math for you.
It's okay.
I have a calculator, but I don't have to use it anymore because this thing tells me.
I have slept for maybe 4 hours, so I extra can't math right now.
Well, literally, you just came in, and I'm like, go, announce.
And now I have my necessary second beverage, and I promise I won't spill.
Pinky and I both like to have lots of beverages.
Yes.
Ooh, Lordy, that was, okay, Mad getting through the pack, chasing down Carjack, who is the lead jammer. Carjack coming into the pack on a scoring pass. Mad entering the pack, but not able to grab any points before Carjack calls it.
So,
Thriller J, hello, Derby Love to you. That is one of our Derby Date Night third wheel exclusive emojis.
Very nice.
That you can only get if you become a Derby Date Night third wheel. And we appreciate all of our third wheels. We will never charge for our streams, but it does cost money for us to travel as much as we do. And if you want us all to keep bringing lots of Derby to you, we definitely encourage you to either become a third wheel or send a super chat.
Isn't my Derby child Jam Burglar a member,
I
a third
believe
wheel
so,
member?
Yes.
Yep. And lead jammer in this jam is Lucille Brawl for the Steel Beamers.
Pulverizing Pixie managing to snake out of the pack and get out as well, about half a track behind.
Hot Pocket, the pivot, trying to get position here and in front of the Steel Beamers. Just as Hot Pocket does that, the jam is called off.
Big Papa says to tell Pixie to fly like Chicken Little when she's jamming. I would love to, because Chicken Little is, as you may know, one of my favorite junior jammers, and Pixie is coach of K County, where Chicken Little was from K County, just aged out.
Yep.
And Pixie's taught a lot of juniors to fly, and I know Pixie can fly when she needs to.
Yep.
Thriller J says, hello, Pinky. Hello. Hi. Oh, Michi with a super chat.
Oh, wow. That was quick work on that inside line by Undertaker. Just ran on those toe stops. Picks up lead.
Meanwhile, Dental Jam in the pack, getting bumped around by Hoity.
An inside line just a step around for Undertaker. Gets those 4 points pretty easily.
Meanwhile, Dental Jam getting pulled to the back by Chaos, taking that star off. Might be looking for the pivot.
Or just some, trickery, that strategery. Like, no, I'm not the pivot. You don't see me. I am not the jammer you're looking for.
The star was passed to Sassy Inferno, who is now the jammer for Pittsburgh. Undertaker has gotten through for 4 more points.
So this is now the initial jam, the initial pass completed. Scoring pass for Steel Beamers, but the Studebreakers call it off. That was a big jam there.
Somebody got a penalty there at the end. I think
Looks
it
like
was
just a blocker.
Yes, I think it might have been a direction.
Yep.
Bona, not Bona. Oh, man. Bona is showing off our IJRD penalty box camera. That's the only reason why. Bona just wanted us to shout out our sponsors, Indianapolis Junior Roller Derby.
Yay.
Speaking of Junior Roller Derby.
Oh, hi, Michi.
A lot of pushy. Jamming against Tsunami. They had success the first time, so they're hoping they have it again this time. But Tsunami finds the outside line, while Pushy finds lead jammer.
You should have me more often. You got $2.
I know.
I brought the big bucks. A
Yeah,
whole
you
$2.
did.
Woohoo!
Let's keep Pinky here. we get the super
$2.
chats. Another thing we do when people do send a super chat, if you want us to shout out your people, we usually try. First of all, when we see a third wheel has commented, we try to definitely feature those comments when we talk about things. But we will also put it up on the screen so that your skater can see that they got a shout out when they rewatch it.
I love Derby Date Night.
We love you. We're so happy. I've been wanting you to be on Derby Date Night for like 3 years.
It just worked out perfectly.
It really did.
You know, I had a reason to be in the Midwest. I'd start off my little adventure by coming here and then making my way further west. So, yeah, good times, good times.
All right, we got Hot Metal Death Trap and Carjack. Hot Metal Death Trap pushes that pack forward, jukes to the inside, and is your lead jammer.
That was some nice toe-stop work there and just shoving that wall forward.
Carjack out as well, about half a track behind. Hot Metal Death Trap in the pack on a scoring pass. Ooh!
Oh, big hit and call off.
Pocket is tiny, but Pocket takes those hits like a champ. Pocket was just like, okay, fine.
Yeah, yeah.
But did you notice how when Pocket fell, Pocket also just sat right where, like Pocket was like, I'm not going to fall out of bounds. I'm going to fall right here.
Yep.
So you can't get around me.
Yep. I am officially a roadblock.
Pulverizing Pixie and Mad. We have seen this. I feel like this game is going fast. Like
Hey, it's Jason Spades.
It just feels quick. Oh yeah, I need to tell you about something.
Oh, okay.
We have you heard of our skater of the game?
Yes.
I think you have. Yeah.
Well,
So,
yeah, because
guess what?
you all picked skater of the game when my Cleveland
Yes.
Guardians came
We
to
did- oh,
Fort Wayne.
You're
Yeah.
that jammer. What's his name?
Dude,
I want to give
he's
him
gonna
more
inflate
attention.
his ego.
I want to give him more attention.
No, he does not need any more attention. The Gregulator.
Yes, the Gregulator.
Greg does not need any more attention.
He's so good. Okay, that's just a little bit of attention. High Regulator. Pulverizing Pixie is chasing down Mad, who is not the lead jammer. Mad got a high block and is headed to the box. So this is a power jam for. Oh, it's
a forearm.
It's a forearm. I saw the high block signal though. Oh well. Maybe it's chaos with the high block in there. I'll just keep saying all my friends when they're in the box.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Pulverizing Pixie is through for 4 points. This jam is going to go the full 2 minutes. Jason Spades agrees. Don't inflate Greg's ego.
I mean, Jace knows. Jace knows. Hi, Jace.
All right, so what I was going to say, though, was you just said that we all choose the skater of the game. Guess what, though? You need to be paying attention. Because now that you're on the announcing team,
I'm part of this.
We are going to choose 2 blockers and 2 jammers, one from each team, to nominate.
Okay.
And we're going to talk about it during halftime. So we always like to ask the chat if they have any
opinions.
People. But what's important, chat, here, don't just shout out your friends. You got to tell us what you saw them do.
Exactly. We need empirical evidence as why you think this person should be skater of the game.
Yes, it's not just favorite skater. It's not just skater of forever. It's this game right here. What are you seeing? Who are you seeing? And then you all get to vote and choose who gets the coveted skater of the game sticker, like Gregulator.
As my eyes roll into the back of my head.
That is such a coach thing to do, though. Very, very coach thing to do.
Yeah. And as you know, as now we traveled to India to St. Louis for International House of Derby.
Yes.
And then I became not just coach, I became coach mom.
Oh.
So now I have to text Greg and be like, you need to text your mother back. I need to know what is going on, son.
That's funny.
Yeah, I've adopted more Derby children than I have ever expected in my life. The family keeps growing.
I love it. I love it so much.
I do have my favorites.
Real quick before this jam, why did the chemist hang up periodic table posters everywhere? It made him feel like it was in his element.
Ba-dum-bum.
Ba-dum-bum. Egg says Aria says their name, and poof, penalty.
Yep.
The announcer's curse is so real.
It's so real. It's so real.
The other day, I complimented someone in a chat. I was in the chat, and I said, great job. No, that's not fair.
I'm now talking, I try to manifest both good things.
Yes.
Oh, nice way from
Beautiful.
Undertaker. Just shakes off that hit from dodge, stays inbounds, picks up lead. And do we have we still have a jammer penalty. Mad's still in the penalty box.
And Mad took that star off as soon as lead was established, which is smart. You don't have to have it on when you're going through for that initial pass. So right now, Mad is not scoring any points because they're on the initial, and Mad is through. So now will be eligible to score points.
Yep.
If Undertaker does not call the jam. Undertaker's doing a really nice job with jamming in this game so far. I feel like Undertaker has scored a good amount of the points in this game for South Bend. I'm just kind of checking it out.
Yeah, nice. This overlay is so great. Yeah, seriously, you have to hook me up with this overlay.
Yeah, it's fabulous. Yeah, Undertaker I think is the highest scoring point getter so far for South Bend. So
Cool.
All right, Studebreaker's taken a little bit of a commanding lead here. They're 34 points ahead right now. They've had 11 lead jams to Steel Beamer's 6 lead jams. So aren't these stats amazing?
They're pretty awesome. I mean, and even though 34-point lead, we have 11-11. Make a wish. Number. But we still have quite a bit of derby left. We still have a second half. So 34 points is not insurmountable in this game of derby.
No, it is not. Studebreaker's currently using their official review, so someone, most likely Kyle Crocodile, will come and tell us what is going on. He likes to come over because we have snacks.
Yes.
And also because I think it's his job, but I think it's the snacks.
I mean, hi. I do make sure I have snacks. You know what? I have failed. I will provide tomorrow. I always have.
You don't need to provide. That's what we do at Derby Date Night.
High chews are a pinky staple at the announcer table.
Ooh, I love high chews.
I love, and now there are other announcers who have taken that on and bring high chews from my lead. So
I love that.
Yeah.
Goliath giving you a compliment, saying you're great on commentary.
Thank you. I mean, they just brought me off the street. I don't know anything about roller derby. Nope.
Haven't you been around since inception, like since 2006?
Yeah, I'm kind of one of the OG members of Steel City.
So.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that so much. Eggs is saying we should maybe consider Tater doing a solid job hustling and being where he needs to be for the Beamers. Solid defense and great hits.
I was also considering that too. I was thinking, putting in the little file of Rolodex of things that I've been seeing so far. Tater was definitely in my brain there.
Yep.
So
speaking of on the camera,
yep.
Yeah, Tater's doing a really good job with one-on-one defense as well. I definitely noticed that. So.
I love watching Tater's transition too from being an amazing official, to then taking on skating, doing a fantastic job, on the track as well, and using that knowledge. So.
Asking for an illegal contact, vendors on breaker from accelerating out of bounds, but officials didn't have enough information, so we'll call this.
All right, there we go.
The Beamers were asking for an illegal contact from the. No, sorry. The Studebreakers were asking for an illegal contact on a Steel Beamer for accelerating while out of bounds. The officials did not see enough evidence to be able to issue a penalty, so they will lose their official review. Don't worry, they'll get it back in the second half.
There was reasonable doubt, so therefore they could not make that call.
Absolutely. Eggs loves a good scorecootery board. We love to provide a good scorecootery board.
Oh, no, the snorting has started. Eggs, my goodness. Forearm call right away on Lucille Brawl. So this is going to be a power jam.
Beefstock literally just did like a backflip. And Pushy's losing it because it was funny.
So it looks like a lot of Pushy took off the star. Not good because there was a penalty. So Pushy is not going to be able to get lead. This is going to be a 2-minute jam. And
Yes,
this is our first 2-minute jam of this game.
It is.
Yep.
All right. Okay, I know you said you were one of the original Steel Beamers. Do you know why they are raising their hands in the penalty box?
No.
Okay.
No, that's definitely something, way beyond my day. I'm literally.
Oh, is that maybe to get the tap? Maybe it's to get the tap
tell you
for telling them to go. Yeah.
No, I'm so OG. I printed out the rules for the very first meeting that we ever had. We had home teams for years. Oh, we have a down skater. Sorry.
All right, we are going to go to a small timeout, and we will be right back. We are back to talk about the important things. Blizzy wants to know what your favorite haichu is. She likes Coke and Ranmoon. What's Ranmoon?
Oh, I don't know. Oh gosh, what are there's new ones that are like drink flavors, and I
Ooh.
really like those ones.
I thought haichu only had like orange, strawberry, and lemon.
No. Haichu, they have 1,000+ flavors.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, Derby happened while we were talking about haichus, and the Breakers got 4 points. Lucille Brawl did great. But wait a second. I thought they only had the basic flavors for haichus.
No. There are there's 1,000+ flavors. We actually named somebody. His Derby name became Math Chew because
I gotta look up all these flavors.
When he was
Bless you. Sirius said, bless you.
He was producing the stream for us in Battle of Bunker Hill, and his little raccoon hand just kept coming over and stealing haichus from me.
I love it.
So,
love it. All right, Tsunami is your lead jammer for Steel Beamers. Pulverizing Pixie is right behind. Got out at the same time, pretty much.
Oh, this pack is moving fast. Oh, gigantic hit. Who was that? Number 789?
Oh, that was Bona.
Bona, that was
Bona Petite.
Amazing.
You just said the number. I was like, yeah. That was Bona.
Yeah, because the names went off of the screen so quickly that I didn't see who it was, and that was.
If you're playing against South Bend, you need to watch out.
Yeah.
Bona is very small but mighty. Look down. Yeah, also Pocket is another one who is small but mighty.
Yes.
South Bend has a lot of blockers in particular who, if you're not looking, like if you're just looking straight forward and not looking down, you might miss them.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, inside line, open,
Undertaker
great.
Again.
And that was great offense by Unraveled Chaos, giving that space on that inside line to let Undertaker get through.
Undertaker coming in on a first scoring pass and gets through for 4 points and immediately calls that jam, extending that lead to 45 points.
Wow. Big lead now, 64-23. And for my mom, just in case South Bend is in the black and blue gradient jerseys, Steel Beamers are in the gold, athletic gold. Pittsburgh colors are not, no matter what Wiz Khalifa says, black and yellow. That is not correct.
And
that is none of the colors for Pittsburgh.
One thing that Sirius does that I love is he tries to put the colors as best as he can on the overlay.
That's
so if
perfect.
you look up at the top, you can see what the colors
That's
to look
amazing.
for. Carjack almost through, getting around.
Ooh, nice drawback there by Hot Pocket.
Oh, yeah, Spectator. There's a Nictator out there. Your guys' names are so close to each other. And Mad is through. And Carjack calls the jam. Breakers 72, Steel 26. Yes, the Studebreakers are a play on the Studebaker car company that used to be manufactured in South Bend. Uh-oh. I just lost my screen. It's fine.
It's fine. We're back.
Nobody noticed.
Oh, right. Nice lineup here by both teams. Slow start off of the line. Both jammers kind of trying to take the same path. Lucille Brawl really wants that inside line. Has the offensive help there. Booty missile just skate, missed.
Like just use a kickboard a little bit to all right. Oh, wait, don't they call it kickstand? Kickstand is how you push with one foot.
No,
they call it something.
Kickfoot. Yeah, because
literally
it's skateboarding. You do a little kickoff. Yeah.
A Bon Appetit hit to the inside from Lucille Brawl.
They probably learned that from Optimus Grime. He teaches that in his clinics.
Yep.
Is to do that skateboard kickoff.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Blizzy, I love it. Blizzy said this earlier, and I wasn't able to announce it just because there were so many comments. I love that you guys are all commenting with each other. But she does think it would be cute if they were the Steel Beamers with black and yellow for bees.
Yep.
And that is cute.
It is cute.
I love it.
But we're a steel town, so it's a beam.
Beam.
A steel beam.
Curious on Carjack's lead percentage. Let me see. No, I don't know if I know that. Hold on. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yep, I might be able to tell you at some point. But Undertaker does have the most amount of points right now for the Studebreakers.
Oh, nice team up there by Nick Tater and Eva Destruction. Nick Tater putting that last little hit on there. The physics weren't there, and it actually pushed Undertaker forward. But your lead jammer
is Tsunami. Undertaker out as well, coming into the pack. That pack is spreading apart and speeding up. Tsunami finds chaos.
But I heard skin there.
Skin on the
concrete.
It's fine. Just a little road rash.
No, it's
You're
never.
Gonna get some road rash at Crossroads Carnage.
It's never fine.
It's not Crossroads Carnage without a little road rash.
Without. So, yeah, nope. Pinky never skated in all of her years without some sort of pants on underneath her shorts because she likes her skin.
Do you know what I always skated with? Butt pads. I didn't care how big they made my butt. I was like, nope, I'm not breaking my tailbone. I will always have butt pads. I'm amazed at how many skaters skate without them.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Carjack jamming for Studebreakers and Hot Metal Death Trap for the Beamers with 4 minutes left in the first half.
Hot Metal Death Trap has such amazing power. Is just taking on this wall all by Hot Metal Death Trap's lonesome. Staying on those toe taps, quick maneuvering, and quickly around is your lead jammer for the Steel Beamers.
Nice blocking by the Studebreakers, but not enough as Hot Metal Death Trap is able to get through. Carjack out as well.
And we do have a power jam.
What happened?
Carjack is in the penalty box, it looks like, for a multiplayer?
Nope, Carjack is right there.
But why do we have jammer?
I have no idea why it says that on the screen.
Yeah, our screen
Somebody
says.
has a multiplayer, but I don't think it's Carjack. I think it's Spins McGee who's in the box.
So
I
somebody
think
has done this incorrectly.
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah.
Technology is fun. Carjack is through for 4 points.
But now I did speak it into existence.
What'd you do?
Now there is a penalty, a jammer penalty on Hot Metal Death Trap. This is a cut track.
Steel City, if you're upset, it's Pinky's fault. Pinky sent Hot Metal.
No. It's not my fault. It's the technology's fault. I was just relaying the information that was provided in the technology. So therefore, somebody else gave it to me, fed it to me to speak into existence. I'm so very sorry. How dare I trust technology as a woman who works in tech?
There you go.
It was a phishing attempt. Somebody clicked the link and failed and got...
There we go. Oh, they failed the phishing attempt. Okay, 2.5 minutes left in this first half. Mike Some Noise does not like working while Derby is on. No. I have a feeling we're distracting you, Mike.
Sorry,
Are we distracting you with our silliness and Derby? Hope so. That's our goal. Wait, did I miss the jammer bounce, Michi? When one jammer goes in the box and the other jammer goes out. I don't know. Did I miss it?
But I don't think we did because I don't think this is right.
Because Carjack wasn't actually in the box.
Yeah.
Something went weird.
Something was awry.
Okay, they're talking about a Studelac. What's a Studelac?
It's a Studebaker Cadillac.
Oh, I know nothing about cars.
Is it the Johnny Cash One Piece at a Time Cadillac? That's one of the greatest songs ever. He works in the Cadillac factory and he steals a piece every time and he builds this like monstrosity of a Cadillac of all different parts from all different years of Cadillacs.
That's funny.
Greatest song.
That's funny. I pointed at Sirius because I was like, he would understand your references.
Yeah, my Derby number was 1953 because I owned a 1953 Chevy Bel Air. So.
Oh, I love it. Pixie getting a quick lead jammer for the Studebreakers here. Egg says announcers can blame CRG too. Sounds like a plan, Eggs. That was CRG's fault.
It was CRG's fault.
And those who don't know what CRG is, it's the system that manages Derby, which is literally held up with paper clips and toothpicks and paper clip. What are those things called?
Rubber bands.
I said it, rubber bands.
Rubber bands.
Yeah, it's like
it's duct taped together.
It's like a high school science project, and it works really well when it works.
Yes. And CRG, I do believe, stands for Carolina Roller Girls.
Yes, it does.
They are the ones who invented
and
the lovely system.
The reason why we keep using it is because it's amazing. Yeah. It's just a little finicky sometimes.
Yep. You just have to input the right information in the electronic penalty tablets.
Yes.
So, nice little hop there on that outside by Pixie.
Less than a minute left in this period. 1 minute left in the jam. Also,
Big jam so far, 15 points.
You would be proud of my child because he knows coding, and so he has come in and helped us a little bit with this overlay. So this is the Thin Mint overlay with a little bit of sparkle from our kid who knows coding, which I'm like, wow, my kid is smart. Mad is out and coming into the pack. 25 seconds. Ooh, that looked like a... Well, I'm not allowed to call penalties,
Nope.
so I'm not going to say it. Even though we can because we're on
I
the
know.
stream.
I can
We
say what
have
it looked like.
opinions.
It doesn't mean that that's
Nope.
what it was.
Nope, absolutely. I always defer to the officials. I always say they had a better angle, but I can also say that's what it looked like to me.
Mm-hmm.
Mike says, I have to keep muting you also I can dictate this summary, but it's done now.
So
we're
we
at
are
intermission.
at intermission.
Nobody
Okay.
called a timeout before that jam started? Your brain is burned like Arya's on the third day. Except for I think my brain got burned during game 1.
Our heads too soon. Too soon.
Okay, it is halftime, but before we officially go to halftime, we would love for you to hear a little bit about our sponsors and also a little bit about you and how you can be more involved with Derby Date Night and join this chaos.
Do it.
Pinky, you get to be here all weekend.
I do. I'm
it's
so
going to be so
excited.
much fun.
Oh my gosh.
So our
tell
first
us.
sponsor is Skatin Not Hatin, which is a skater-owned small business. Jav is here in the building. So if you're watching or if you're around this weekend, check her out at the back of the building. She is here with all sorts of gear, clothing, items. She's got reversible jerseys, everything.
Oh, cool.
We're also sponsored by DerbyBeast.net. We currently have a brand new shop that we just opened with some of my catchphrases and lots of cool things. Definitely check out Derby Beast. They're amazing. And definitely check out our merch. We've
Yeah.
also got a link to it in
So excited.
in some of the graphics this weekend. So you can definitely get some of that Derby Date Night merch. We're also sponsored by Ryder Legal Services. Melanie Ryder is a lawyer and a skater known as Hitter Up Style. She'll help you with business law, estate planning, and intellectual property.
Nice.
And finally, our biggest sponsor, like we have all these sponsors, but the biggest sponsor of all is our Derby Date Night Third Wheels. We have over 120 of you at this point, which is crazy to me. And
Nice.
you all help us keep bringing Derby to you. It's just not free for us to be able to do this. It costs us money, and the money that you provide us helps us keep bringing Derby to all of you. We love our Third Wheels, and we thank you every single game by honoring you here on the screen. And we would love for you to become a Third Wheel and join us here on Derby Date Night. And welcome back to Derby Date Night. It's going so fast,
It
Pinky.
really is. I can't believe that this is the second game already, halfway over.
But don't worry, we have 10 more.
We have 10 more. We have so much more roller derby. But first couple games have gone by like a breeze.
Right.
Look at these stats. Tell us what's going on here, Aria.
All right, so South Bend has taken the lead, pretty significantly. They've made it to first base on Derby Date Night, hitting 100 points. The Steel Beamers at 30, but the Steel Beamers have had lead jammer two-thirds of the time?
Yeah.
Is that what?
Yeah.
Something. One-third, whatever, 10 to 15.
Yep.
Not very many star passes. The big difference here, I think, has really been in the power jams.
Yeah.
South Bend has had 6 power jams, so Steel Beamer's going to really want to focus on keeping those jammers out of the box in the second
Yeah,
half.
because if you look at that, the penalties, we had 12 to 8 on penalties. 8 of those penalties, so really 6 of those 8 penalties were jammer penalties.
Yep.
So that does make a huge difference.
Definitely going to be wanting to be something that we watch at. Do we want to look at penalties series? I did not warn you that I was going to do that. I'm so sorry. You're on it. You can do it. Can you do it?
I want to go back to the question earlier. One of my favorite,
not many.
My favorite high chews is in the getaway mix. I like the mango chamoy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Nope.
Okay.
So,
Yep.
And
8 and 12. Really, they're spreading it out very nicely. Nobody really in any penalty trouble on either team. Nobody above 3. But we definitely will watch that as the game continues on. Thank you for all the kind compliments in the chat. We love that you all are here. We always love interacting with our chat. Don't forget to like this. If you've subscribed, great. If you haven't, subscribe.
Yeah,
if you've
Mom,
already subscribed, you can like this, which helps us out in the algorithm. I always love it when we show up on people's feeds that don't know roller derby.
Yep.
And then they come in the chat and they're like, what is this? And then all of you in the chat are like, let us teach you.
Yes. And then that's that's an extra time to shine, because then we get to explain roller derby even, in more depth. And it's like, this is why this just happened. This is what that penalty is. So now when you see that ref with the X in the air, that's a cut track, and that means that the skater went out of bounds and then came back in front of X amount of players and bettered their position. So go into the penalty box. Bye-bye.
We love to teach derby here on Derby Date Night. One of the reasons why I will never be a house announcer is because you can't explain things as much, and that's why I love having our stream and being able to teach.
That was beautiful.
Undertaker just dashing up that outside line to get lead jammer. Hot metal death trap right on her tail with a smile. Did you see the smile on Hot Metal Death Trap's face? Just having fun. It's fun to go fast on wheelie shoes.
It really is. Oh, and almost into a full split there on the outside by Hot Metal Death Trap.
Chaos was like, no points for you.
but style points? Look at this.
Right? Oh, look at the compliments.
Yeah.
We love you guys.
I have to say, Tokyo Drift is one of my favorite derby players to watch skate. Triple Threat there plays, I think, pretty much all of the derby rule sets. I've got to announce for Tokyo Drift a lot with Chicago. Awarded many MVPs to Tokyo. So.
I always find it to be a gift whenever I get to announce for Tokyo Drift, which is
Agreed,
not very often because we're a little bit more further south, but I love... we love you.
And next start to the second half, second jam in, and your lead jammer goes to, is that Mad?
Saucy Inferno.
So we haven't seen Saucy with the...
No, Saucy has been blocking like a menace out there, doing such a great job, but coming out now as jammer, and not only jammer, but lead jammer.
Yeah.
Getting a few points. I don't know if Carjack stole any there. While we figure that out, speaking of Saucy Inferno, we have nominated Saucy Inferno for Skater of the Game as a blocker.
Yep.
But now Saucy's just like, I'm going to show you I'm a jammer too.
Jamming, so.
We have also nominated Lucille Brawl. And then from South Bend, we have nominated Bon Appetit and Undertaker.
Nice.
And we will be opening that poll. You only get to vote once. You cannot change your vote, so make sure you're competent. And we will close the vote at 5 minutes left in the game.
I heard competent and not confident.
Hand.
Make sure you are a competent human and you can make a true
you have to
vote.
be competent in order to vote. We have no way...
We have no way to actually test your competency.
No way to test your competence, but we want you to be competent. Mike says the PLTs are too bored. Not enough penalties.
Yeah. I mean, I could go out there and cause some chaos,
They probably wouldn't let us.
Wouldn't like that, no.
I'm also wearing open-toed shoes, so I can't go out there and cause chaos.
I did bring open-toed shoes for tomorrow, so Today's my day for chaos.
Have you seen my open-toed shoes?
Oh, so glittery. I love them. I love them.
So much glitter.
So much glitter. And the Louisville Brawl really working hard here for every bit of this is going to potentially still be able to pick up lead because that star was stashed by Pulverizing Pixie.
I think they already were lead, but got swallowed back up.
I hate when that happens. When you get lead, when that hip has made that pass, but you get sucked back into the pack, and then you have to start the fight all over again. So a smart move with that call off, making sure that just kept everything even Stevens.
Even Stevens, love it. Goliath is asking us what we would think about a roller derby team called the Avengers. I wonder about copyright. Because Marvel comes after people for copyright.
They really do.
I would worry about copyright. I think it's a cool name, but I would worry about copyright.
There was at one point, so Steel City has had some different iterations of home teams. The last time they had home teams, they kind of took on names that were specific to the city, and they had the Allegheny Avengers. So there was an Allegheny Avengers at one point, and it had some similar free font that resembled Marvel. So,
where did the chemist have his lunch? On a periodic table. All right,
Undertaker.
with that joke, Undertaker is your lead. Coming around, Dental Jam has that star off and is finding chaos at the back of the pack as Undertaker comes in on a scoring pass. Dental Jam gets past chaos.
So is this telling me that Undertaker's had 25 points in this game so far? Nice.
And gives Undertaker a little gold medal.
Oh, nice. So highest scoring jammer.
Jammer.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. It looks a little bronze here, but that's okay.
It does look bronze. And these stats also, I will tell you, they sometimes aren't completely correct. So we always kind of double check them, especially during a tournament.
Yeah. Oh, and we have a star pass to my good pal Eva Destruction.
Has Eva been playing for a long time?
Yes, 14 years I think Eva's been playing. Eva lives in Johnstown, which is east of Pittsburgh. Played with the J-Town Rollers, and then was looking to kind of up her game and joined Steel City, and even more of a challenge, and is dual chartered with the Cleveland Guardians. So has taken on Murda this season. So yeah.
Jason says Chaos taught me how to play derby. Do you want to know something funny, Jason, that Chaos and I love to talk about, and it's just a special moment? Both of our first games were together at Gibson's Roller Arena in Muncie, but we both had our first game as little baby skaters together.
Nice work on that outside line, carjack. The outside line to me is the hardest way to go, and most of these leads for the Studebreakers have been on the outside. So,
having watched a lot of the Studebreakers, they do like that outside line.
Yeah.
And I think it's because they have confidence in being able to handle a hit. They have some really strong Jamburglars.
Jamburglars. You're here, my dearest child.
Jamburger. Anyway. But Steel City, this has been really low scoring. We're 5 jams in, and Steel has only scored 4 points, and Breakers have only scored 10.
Yeah. Because everyone has kind of upped their defense in this second half, so.
Spectator says Clobberfest, which Clarksville's about to have a event called Clobberfest, which is going to be awesome. They have lobsters as their theme. It's a whole thing. Did you see that?
Oh, yes.
Holy schmoly.
And that's going to be a track cut on Hot Metal Death Trap. Oh, the hustle to the penalty box.
But Pixie is lead and coming into the pack on a scoring pass. And has 2 to beat at the front. Getting some offensive help there from Apple.
We love Apple.
And Apple's been around for a while, too. I love Apple.
Actually, Apple's the one that said to me, hey, are you coming to Crossroads Carnage? And I went, no. And then I went,
what?
Well, maybe. and I messaged you and said, do you need me? I'll be there.
And Apple will be on the mic at some point this weekend. I think Apple's going to jump on for a game on Sunday.
Nice.
So for those of you who have heard Apple Corey before on Derby Date Night, you'll be seeing Apple at some point. And also, I think we might get a little bit of Chaos and a little bit of Tear 'em Up.
Nice.
All who have been on Derby Date Night in the past, they're and of course Eric, even though he doesn't talk.
Yeah.
this last game, he just kept not talking. I was like, come on, Eric. And also, this is going to be very different with you on the mic as compared to Eric. And we're just going to switch off all weekend long, and you all are going to get the quiet.
Confused.
You get the quiet one, and then you get me and Pinky, where hopefully you can tell the difference between the two of us.
Hi, Big Rig. Honk, honk.
Hi, Big Rig.
Oh, and some fast work there. Nice little hit on.
Got lead, and then got pushed out of bounds and swallowed back up.
Yep. But still has that speed there, gets 1 foot out, has one blocker to beat, and completes that first pass as lead. Hot Metal Death Trap, really a quick skater, already back around, approaching for the scoring pass.
Undertaker able to get out, is about half a track behind. And that jam is called. Steel City getting some more points on the board. Okay, Goliath, who has been wanting to say it's clobbering time for like, what, 4 or 5 games now? Yes, it will be clobbering time if you want to go watch the Clobber Fest.
Yes.
But it's happening on International Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Oh,
so
interesting.
Spectator says we might have to do pirate jokes. Oh, I would 100% approve of that as long as they're not rated R.
Are you kidding me? So I keep looking at that and getting confused because I had a cat whose name was Clawbert.
That's funny.
He was Clawbert Smith of The Cure. Yeah.
Clawbert Smith.
He was Clawbert Smith. Yeah. Hi, Morg. Yay, Morgan Donor.
Woohoo.
Also, member of the Cleveland Guardians and
So
Fort
happy to
Wayne.
see you all here.
Yep.
Love having you all here in the chat. And if you're enjoying this, come back tomorrow. We got 5 games. We got 5 more on Sunday. There are 8 teams here, and we are playing. These are all sanctioned games.
Yep.
These are all sanctioned, and they're all teams that are very close in ranking. I think the furthest away in rankings that are playing each other is like maybe 15, 20.
Oh, okay.
Like
nice.
these are
yeah. So they're nice matchups.
they're
I like
designed
that.
to be very nice matchups, and they are also all sanctioned and super competitive. So we're really excited about that.
And we are about to get back to the action. Steel Beamers with the jump off that line there. That's Saucy Inferno. Really working the shoulders, breaks the seam, and is your lead jammer. Nice.
That's 2 in a row for the Steel Beamers. Meanwhile, Carjack, again, on the outside there with Studebreakers, able to stay in bounds and get through. Ooh, getting a little whip from Nick Tater there, trying to get through. Saucy Inferno takes a tumble to the outside. Carjack really wanted Nick Tater's point there and was not able to grab it.
Nope. Just it's a little chilly in here, so I'm going to have to
right
remember.
under the fan.
Yeah, I'm going to have to remember to wear a little jacket tomorrow.
There's a blanket right behind you. If you want to wrap it around
I'm not good. I don't need it at the moment. Maybe tomorrow I'll have to.
Eric, who's wearing his dress again, he is realizing that it's cold to wear a dress.
Yep.
And
It's a little breezy.
we had to bring the blankets in earlier for Eric.
My last tournament that I just announced was in Dallas, and it was not
oh,
cold
I heard.
at all. At one point, the air conditioning went out in the venue, so yeah, it was pretty terrible.
Oh.
But what is not terrible is watching Pulverizing Pixie just with yet another
Pixie.
lead jam under the belt there. Lucille Brawl trying to work that inside line, but was taken to the infield, had to recycle back, then tossed to the out.
Ooh. Corey, Apple Corey providing some help to Pixie. Pixie trying to stay in bounds, but not able to. I love the look from Apple Corey, like, can you stay in? Can you stay in?
Are you so close? Are you so close?
Oh, they're pulling Pixie all the way back. Bona's trying to stop it.
Yep, that's some short, long derby there.
Uh-huh. When derby goes backwards, I'm always like, huh. How did we get here? And Pixie sees the space right up the middle and gets through. Lucille Brawl follows.
Now, did you say that Pixie came from juniors?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yes,
perfect.
Pixie and her sister, Twilight Sparkhill, who I'm surprised we haven't seen jamming. She's on the roster, but they might be saving her for later.
Yeah.
They jam.
I mean,
they have a similar jamming style.
Yes. First games of the weekend.
Well,
so.
and that's the important thing, too, at a tournament like this. When you bring your roster, you don't want to play all of your players. There's Twilight Sparkhill right there, 525. So she's pivoting right now.
Okay.
And that is Pixie's sister.
Okay.
But at a tournament, you want to not exhaust all your people right out of the gate. So you want to think ahead. We've got 3 games this weekend. What is our team going to look like on game 3?
Right.
So I know, like, when we were just recently at the Honky Tonk, they decided on, like, they had a 5-jammer rotation, and so they sat 1 jammer for each of the games so that jammer could then come in and be kind of a surprise. Like, so we might see in the 2nd or 3rd game different people jamming.
Nice blocking by Nick Tater there. Sorry, go ahead, finish.
Nick Tater's on fire today.
Really, Nick is really on fire today. I am super impressed with what I'm seeing with Nick Tater. And then right back there in that brace.
Dental Jam finds Rottweiler. Another one, very good. And then Twilight Sparkhill at the front.
Yeah. Well, this pack is so drawn out, but all still in play with each person being a link to the bridge.
Dental Jam coming in on a scoring pass. Ooh, takes a hit from Chaos. That was really well done.
Yeah.
And then they give each other a little handshake because we love sportsmanship. Go ladies, Mama Mupp from Texas. Love you girls and date night. Oh, Mama Mupp. I haven't met Mama Mupp. I already love you. Oh, we've got an update, and I make a sound for the updates.
Breaking news, breaking news.
LA Classic, Georgia W. Tush, Montreal, New Skids on the block, 199. Crime City from Malmo, Sweden, 147.
So
Ooh,
that is
that's
actually,
close.
that's French, that's Le Classique Georgia W. Touche.
La Classic, Georgia.
LA Classic, George W. Tush.
This is why I don't announce internationally. I'll work on my accents.
That's for your French Canadians in Montreal.
Tsunami got out quickly, got lead jammer, and pushes through that inside line to quickly grab 4 points. Carjack out as well. Is Tsunami going to try to get a few? That pack, I'm not surprised. Speeding up that pack.
Yeah, it makes sense if you are the defense of the Studebreakers to run that pack fast, since Tsunami is such a powerful skater, has such speed behind, each stride. Run it and tire them out.
Yep. All right. That penalty box staying pretty in the second half.
Because I'm not talking about if you
I'm not talking about how bored they have been in the second half.
They're not.
They're not bored.
Not bored.
They're
so busy. It's a full house.
And Hot Metal Death Trap. See, we're announcers. We're supposed to say things, but then there's one thing we're not supposed to ever say.
Hot Metal Death Trap. Oh, being called right away on a forearm. It's a forearm call. See? You did it,
So
Aria.
sorry.
It's so your fault.
So sorry.
No, but actually, that was rescinded.
Oh, good.
It was rescinded, brought back to the track.
But we
was
do
given
have
lead.
But Rottweiler, I accidentally.
But lead with Pixie.
Oh, they rescinded it. Okay, good.
Hot Metal Death Trap's tail, but also that our scoreboard is wrong because they rescinded it, but it still says lost lead. But I saw Kyle with that L in the, L in the hand, in the air is for lead, not loser.
Although there are some good songs from the 90s that are about with the other type of L.
You
with
have
an
to be
L
of a
on her
certain
forehead.
That's if you're from a certain generation, which we are, you know that. If you are not, you don't understand what we were talking about. I apologize, I'm old. I mean, I did just have a birthday, so.
Happy birthday. You did just have a birthday.
I did just have a birthday.
Happy birthday.
It's Virgo season, baby.
Carl's here. Carl showed up when I did the commentator's curse. Yes, you did. You did miss it. We're so happy to have you here, Carl. We love it when you join us.
Saucy Inferno getting that L designation, lead jammer for the Steel Beamers.
And the Steel Beamers have now had more lead jams in the second half than the Studebreakers. They've had 7, whereas the Studebreakers have only had 6.
Yep.
Steel Beamers are, the points just need to start equaling the amount of lead jams they're getting. But they definitely have got a little momentum happening here.
Yep.
Let me look at the predictor again, because I always love it with sanctioned games when we can look at the predictor and see where
the predictor was like 144 to something in favor of Studebreakers.
175 for Studebreakers, 144 for Steel Beamers.
No, other, Yep.
That's the predictor. So neither one of them have hit that yet.
Nope.
South Bend has got another 50 to go, and Steel Beamers also about another, they have about 100 to go.
Yeah, because this is a 78-point lead
Yeah.
so far. Oh, and we have a pile up here in turn 1.
Clean up on aisle 1.
They all wanted us to take a look and make sure that we were recognizing and paying attention to them. And that was a one-footed call off by Lucille Brawl.
I love one-footed call off.
I do too.
So Mama Mup says Tara's sister, so would that be Sister Up? Sister Mup? Sister Mup?
I don't like Cistern Mup because that sounds, it's Sister Mup.
Sis Mup.
Sis Mup?
Hi. You all think about what your title's going to be. Okay, time out being called by the Studio Breakers. So I get to tell you another joke. Let's see. What? Oh, look at them. Oh, sorry, leading a hug circle. Where does criminal light end up? Like if
Prism.
in Prism. How'd you know that?
I was a marine biology major in college, so I understand science a little bit. But yeah, that was pretty good.
Why did the chemist read the book on helium so fast? He couldn't put it down. Come on, that was good, Sirius. Ah, Pinky snorted. That means I win. I just made up my own rules to some game
Nice.
that no one is playing.
Yep. Well, there is, in many tournaments that I do, there is a game of how quickly can we break Pinky? And it's the goal.
If people played that game
it's a goal to do it before the final day of the tournament. Oh, and inside line just open for day. Offense beautifully done by South Bend, giving that lead to Pulverizing Pixie. So good.
Pixie coming in.
It is correct. I am the Tony Schiavone to Truck Norris's Dusty Rhodes. I love you, Truck.
Pixie threw for 4 points. Dental Jam getting out and coming in, hoping to score, but Pixie says no points for you. And Sirius is pointing at something.
Oh, yep.
I think we are going to have an injury timeout
Yep.
to make sure a skater is doing all right. We got medics right by the side of the track ready to help, and we're going to just take a quick break and be right back. Commentary that we would only share with you on Derby Date Night after dark.
Yeah,
which we
that's
will
the
eventually.
special edition Derby Date Night.
Then you can know what we were laughing about. One game. We're going to announce a lot of games together. This is not going to be good.
This is
Okay,
gonna be amazing.
Undertaker and Tsunami.
Dang, Nick Tater. This really.
Right?
Why do we not have Nick Tater nominated for
Well,
Skater?
because Saucy Inferno was doing so well too.
Okay.
Like that was a hard one.
That was a
actually
hard one.
It was between the two.
But we
guess
also
what?
have
We
all
two more
weekend.
games. We have two more games.
Yeah, because Nick is really
Nick is on it,
locked
yeah.
in.
Nick's
I
on
am so
fire.
impressed.
I also heard that the in-house announcers have their eye very heavily on Nick Tater.
Perfect.
So
okay. So an award is eminent, in some aspects. Okay.
Sarah S says the helium joke when we said the helium. I thought it was light reading. That's funny.
That's also good. I like it.
Funny.
I
All
like
right.
it a lot.
Studio Breakers 134, Steel Beamers 52. We have 13 minutes left in this game. Carjack and Hot Metal Death Trap. Are they on the pivot line? Oh, the pivot doesn't
But they're
have the-
close.
they're
They're going to
close.
roll away.
I
Come
like it when
on,
they
go
start
back to
pivot
the
line.
olden golden days.
I love the.
Oh, wow.
That was 54 on Steel Beamers.
That was Bruiser. That literally living up to the name.
named.
Yeah, dang. And that outside line is where Hot Metal Deathtrap finds a path and gets
I think
lead.
Steel City has figured out about this outside line thing.
Yeah, there must be
that
some
South Bend
special
likes.
vortex on that outside line where you know you just get magically transported into lead. Big hits on the outside there, call off by Hot Metal Deathtrap.
Mother Trucker with a shout out to Wooly Slameth.
Hi, Mother Trucker.
Goliath of Germany.
That
Would be different.
It would be
We've
totally
talked
different.
about it for like a year. I don't know if it could ever happen. I really don't. But
I mean-
Sirius says a pay. And then,
that would
and then
definitely
that's
be a
when,
pay-per-view.
That's when my jokes go inappropriate. That's when I speak unfiltered.
Yep. Oh,
No,
yeah.
that would
I
be
like
that would
this
be a
idea.
difficult one. I don't know if I could ever do it. We joke about it sometimes.
I mean, I could do it. I totally. I'm in serious.
Considering the one time
that was.
you are so reactive to the big hit.
I mean, and because bodies hit like chest on
The
the ground.
bodies hit
that
the
hurt.
floor.
Yes.
Twilight Sparkle gets out though. Saucy Inferno right behind.
Oh, looking over the shoulder, Twilight Sparkle.
They both hit the pack
Yeah.
at almost the same exact time. No points for anybody there. That was that was pretty.
Yeah.
Everybody was going so fast. No points.
Steel Beamers have not had a multi-score jam in 7 scoring runs.
Carl, you
Interesting.
didn't know it was on. We're here. We're here today. We're here tomorrow. We're here Sunday. This is our last, likely, our maybe, potentially, our last tournament of the year.
Of the year.
Of the year. Yep. We're slowing down a lot after this one. We're only going to have one, maybe 2 things a month for the next few months.
But juniors are going to start up soon.
You never know. People could reach out to us and be like,
Yeah.
hey, you said you didn't have much to do. We have something. But also our kids, one of our kids is a senior this year,
Okay.
and it is marching band season.
Oh,
so
so.
we definitely want to be able to attend
Yeah.
the football games and the marching band competitions because we love being marching band parents. Oh, I love it.
Oh,
Are they
those-
lobs? Crabs. They're crabs.
Crabs.
Crabs. This is interesting.
Yeah.
What? I love how dorky they are.
Hi.
I love how dorky people in Derby are. Like, we just love to be
Hello.
silly, and we're okay with being
Yep.
silly. And I think that's fun because in Derby, in the real world, when you're silly, people kind of look at you weird. In the Derby world, when you're silly, people go, yes, do more of that. And I think that's why we love Derby so much. Because it's a place where you just get to be silly. You get to be yourself. Mm-hmm. And we celebrate that here at Derby Date Night, where we like to have a lot of fun with our Derby. It's a side dish with our Derby.
Is it a hot dish since we're in the Midwest?
Yes. A hot dish, yes.
Oh,
It's a hot
Lucille
dish.
Brawl bring in the casserole there, lead jammer,
Oh, Lucy.
shoving the chocolates
Yeah, shoving the chocolates in the mouth.
down the shirt.
I love Lucy.
Oh,
Undertaker.
Lucy.
Undertaker, I feel like, is jamming so much in this game. Doing such a great job. I think you're right. Maybe it was bronze because now she has a silver medal.
Okay.
Mike says only 2 events per month. Only?
Only.
Mike,
quote,
did you
unquote,
hear that we're at 103 games so far this year? 104.
104. Wow.
Yes, you're counting. 104 so far this year. I think it's the most games we've done in a year, and we're not even done yet.
I was asked how many junior games I do in a year, and I was like, I don't know, like maybe 8 or 10. And I said,
That's a weekend, though.
And then that's what
Yeah.
Brett said to me. Like, but don't you just basically do from beginning to end of a tournament? And I was like, yeah, mostly. He's like, yeah, that's like 8 games in a tournament. I went, okay, I'm bad at math. I don't know. I really should keep track of how many games I announce because I mean I do a lot.
Mike says Derby's one of the islands of misfit toys. We've got Carjack and Dental Jam on the line. We've seen both. Oh, Carjack.
Carjack, actually, first time I've seen Carjack actually go straight up the middle
Straight up
of the
middle.
pick.
Dental Jam said, well, if that works for you, I'd like to try the
Yeah,
beef stock.
but beef stock.
Beef stock coming back. Beef stock had a leg injury a few years ago, and I have loved watching beef stock come back. I just enjoy watching beef stock so much.
Yeah.
Love to see it. Carjack coming around on a scoring pass.
Oh, and we have a star pass to Eva Destruction.
Is Carjack going to run it at this point as we get towards the... Nope.
I mean, no. You still have enough. I mean, that
Yeah.
was a minute plus on the jam clock. Might as well call it off. Keep those points to 0.
3 minutes left to vote for your skater of the game. Don't forget to get your votes in. This is your time if you've been waiting to decide who you want to recognize as skater of the game. Spectators asking if we're going to be at Brawloween in Marion, Illinois. I don't know. Sirius is kind of in charge of where we go.
Sirius is the booking. Here's my Calendly link. Here's what I'm
He
available
occasionally
for.
tells me, he's like, hey, we have a meeting with a team. And I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, where? When? Who?
Yep.
Ooh, fun.
I just got a message asking about how to recruit good announcers, and I went, does that mean you need me to come and announce something?
All right, Tsunami got through and is lead jammer. Tsunami's been doing a great job with the jamming, especially with you telling me Tsunami's normally a blocker.
Yeah.
I mean, really nice job. 4 points for Steel City. Well, and I always want to go announce at other things, but we're so busy with Derby Date Night, it is really hard for me to ever be able to. Like, if we ever have a weekend off, I'm like, ooh, could we go do this? Like, we'd have to plan it way in advance. But I still would love to come do one of the tournaments that you're like head announcer at.
Please,
that would be really fun.
Yeah, we'll see what next year holds for tournaments that I will be involved in. There's some big ones that are on my radar that maybe some other ones will have to take a back seat so I can take those big ones. So
well, we look forward.
Look at
that.
know
I'll listen all the time.
Thank you. That was a beautiful sidestep on the inside by Hot Metal Death Trap.
Oh,
and some jammer on jammer violence. Not violence. It was a nice, lovely little love tap.
I'm just gonna escort you out of bounds and make you call that off.
Yep.
All right. Studebreakers 145, Steel Beamers 66 with a minute and a half left to vote for your skater of the game. How many of you have voted so far? Get your
66,
votes in.
we're near Route 66, right? Get your kicks on Route 66.
Isn't 66 like down souther?
I don't know. I'm from
Isn't it
Pittsburgh.
more like geography is one of our topics for this weekend, Pinky.
Jeez, I gotta learn sorry,
sorry.
was there.
I don't know that Ope sorry was sorry about that
no,
one.
Absolutely. And it was just literally, Ope was a brick wall that Carjack bounced off of.
And Lucille Brawl takes advantage of that chaos to get through, just like Lucy would do. Lucy would get through in chaos.
Yep.
Smacks loves bobbles and pocket.
Wow. Lucille Brawl came up and was going chest to chest with Hot Pocket and just literally just slammed Pocket and around. So
poor Pocket.
Yeah.
But we have lots of people in the chat who love bobbles and pocket. Bobbles and pocket.
Looks like we are going to get a timeout.
Batty's in the chat.
Is that a timeout from the Steel Beamers? It does look like it's a timeout.
Look,
for
it's even the color.
It is. Look at that.
I know.
In my true Pittsburgh accent, Yens are so good at this.
I think that's special from Thin Mint.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, where it becomes the color. So the team that takes a timeout, it is their color when it says team timeout.
Nice.
Isn't that pretty?
Nice.
Batty wants to shout out South Bend Roller Derby, and since they're on the screen, we want to feature your super chat. Thank you so much. We love you.
A bushel and a peck and a hug around the neck.
I'm looking at your profile picture and trying to figure out which team's jersey you're wearing in that photo. Is that Race City? I think it's Race City. I'm like, wait, which team are Batty's on like 12 teams?
Yeah.
Ope was definitely not sorry, says Mother Trucker. No.
Absolutely not.
Goliath, hey, Lucy, I'm home.
Is there a Canadian skater called Sorry Not Sorry?
Oh, a Canadian skater named Sorry Not Sorry.
Well,
that would be funny.
I think there's a skater, and that's lead
Undertaker's
for Undertaker. There's a skater, I believe, that plays for Burning River whose name is Sorry Not Sorry, but spelled S-A-R-I.
Oh, that's funny. Dental Jam finds Bon Appetit.
Bon Appetit.
Oh, Bona checks on Dental Jam as well. Just like, are you good? You good?
Like, it was legal, but
there it goes again. Bona with another hit.
Bona refs a lot, too, doesn't
Sorry, I just said your skater of the game because I hadn't closed. I'm closing the poll in 11 seconds. Current leader for the skater of the game.
Does Bona officiate a lot? Because I
Yes.
feel like I know that name from officiating
Yes.
rather than skating. Okay,
Yes,
thank
and
you.
Bona is OG corn-fed with me.
Okay, okay.
I knew Bona when Bona was a baby skater.
Baby.
And I was a coach when Bona was a baby skater.
Yeah.
And I think Bona's going to be pretty happy because Bona is going to be your skater of the game. Woo! Carl, I still want, I'm going back a few comments, but I still am very concerned that you learn U.S. geography from Derby date night because we have established that Aria, even though Michi, I know you say that I am the Michi of the Midwest, but you are an expert at geography, and that is something we do not have in common. My geography is very poor, we have learned, and that's about all, right? Serious? Although we've also learned that Pinky also has bad geography because I do think Route 66 is nowhere near us.
I don't know. I mean, my geography isn't too bad. I just don't know the I mean, like, I know what states, you know, I drove through Pennsylvania, through Ohio,
Yep.
into Indiana.
On I-70, I'm guessing?
I actually came at I-80.
I-80,
because
okay.
it brought me up along kind of the
Yeah.
lake line, and then I'm going to keep going on 80 into Illinois. So,
Yep. And everyone in the comments talking about how low Bona can get
Yep.
and how hard it is. I mean, Bona is, yeah, you don't, when you see Bona's, if Bona is facing backwards and you are coming at Bona, you need to be ready for the shoulders.
Yeah.
You have to be ready for the
Yep.
shoulders. All right. 4 minutes and 21 seconds remain in this game. This is our last game of the day, but tomorrow morning we will be live again at 10 a.m. Eastern.
Oh, thank goodness it's 10 a.m.
And we got games at 10, 12, 2, 4, and 6. And then
that's a good day.
Yeah.
I'm used to like 8 to 8.
I know.
Bless the Midwest gods from from a 10 to 6.
And then on Sunday, we do it all over again. 10, 12, 2, 4, 6. We got all sorts of great games, and Sirius gets to fill out his. So we do a round robin bracket.
Okay.
So what we do is we put in the winners will end up at the top of the bracket. The losers will end up at the bottom of the bracket. Once everybody has played at least one game, you've got your top
There you
four,
go.
your bottom four.
Okay.
And then we kind of rank them based on point differential.
Okay.
We know this is not a tournament, but
Yeah.
we still like to have a winner because we're Derby Date Night and we want to. We make a competition out of anything. So
I mean, it's Derby. Hello. Let's
so
go for
that's
it.
what your bracket looks like right now. So if the Breakers do win this game, which is looking fairly likely at this point, then they would go to the top of the bracket with Louisville, and South Shore would go to the bottom of the bracket with Steele.
Okay.
But then it would kind of start to move around
Yeah.
throughout the weekend. So we'll
Okay.
see how it goes.
Neat. Brackets are hard. Also,
Sirius is he's the one who does the
oh,
brackets.
and Tsunami again.
Tsunami.
Just bolts through that pack, almost untouched. But you know what? Same thing here with Pulverizing Pixie. Squeezes past. It almost did that. Oh, can I scooch by you here?
Can I scooch right by you? Oh, and Twilight Sparkhill says, I'm not letting you beat my sister. But Tsunami was able to get all 4 points there before calling that jam off.
Nice.
Steel City has made really a little bit of a comeback here.
Yeah,
in this
second half
half.
has definitely been a different game for Steel
Yes.
from the first half. So, you know, it's kind of that first game out. You're trying to figure out the floor, who you're playing against. If you've never played, you mentioned they've never played this team before,
No,
so
they have not.
they don't know what they're like and what, you know. You can watch all the footage you want, but it doesn't necessarily actually give you the feel of what's happening on game day.
Every single game after, like the first game was a rematch, but every single game after that, this entire tournament, none of these teams have played each other before. Not a single one. So this is going to be really fun.
Yeah. Oh, and Nick Tater up in there trying to get the offense. One blocker to beat. Nice roll off and death. Hot Metal Death Trap, lead jammer for the Steel Beamers.
Bobbles with a nice hit there to slow down Hot Metal Death Trap, but they were able to get out of the pack and are currently in the pack on a scoring pass. Carjack following Hot Metal Death Trap, but Hot Metal Death Trap goes to the box, and this is now a power jam for South Bend and Carjack.
And it looks like we've got Wooly in the box there too. So
Ooh,
there's
no.
only there's three
blockers.
blockers on the track for Beamers, and that middle, just the Red Seas parted, and right through the middle is Carjack. Even Destruction trying to, you know, cause a little chaos in that pack, set up for the return of Hot Metal Death Trap.
Oh, Carjack headed to the box on a back block. It's not a jammer bounce because Hot Metal Death Trap was released, but it is going to be a 2-minute jam. Oh, it's getting a little chaotic out there as we get towards the end of this game here with less than two minutes left in this game. Oh, beautiful offense there from Nick Tater to help Hot Metal Death Trap get through for 4 points.
Oh, I saw the chugga chugga choo choo train there. We're gonna, for train offense here, since there was a power jam, you roll that train off and you hit somebody, keep that pack separation, and that jam is called. Looks like 3 points in that last pass for Hot Metal Death Trap. And it looks like we're getting a
We have a little
timeout?
bit more than a minute left in this game. An official review.
Official review. Okay.
All right. Well, which means I get to tell you another
we get
joke.
Clock stoppage. So yeah.
Clock stoppage means you get jokes, whether you like them or not. What do you call a bunch of iron atoms at a carnival?
Aaron Adams.
A Ferris wheel.
Oh!
She understands science.
I do understand science.
Ferris is
Ferris,
something
that's-
sciencey.
Yep, that's very sciencey. Okay. Good.
Okay, you'll have to help me with this one. What did the chemist say when he heard oxygen and magnesium were dating?
So.
OMG. Featuring Hit Squad. that joke featured Hit Squad.
Okay.
I love, Sirius, that you want to feature people who are like not necessarily the skaters. We also like to feature. Lloyd does such a good job.
Lloyd is so awesome.
We love
Lloyd
Hit Squad.
actually had intended on retiring Hit Squad. Like Lloyd was going to
Aw.
teach folks how to do what Lloyd does and carry on the torch. But he just is so good at what he does that he had to persevere and continue. So.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
Lloyd's great.
we love
I love
him here
Lloyd.
at Derby Date Night. He's fun.
Yeah.
Wait, you're trying to yell at your phone? You're yelling at the skaters, Tara, from the reception? And Steel Elbow is yelling from the other building? Oh, Big Rig got it. OMG.
Yeah. Oh, so hello. So we're going to get information about that official review.
Steel pivot. Officials observed that him being on the sides, but not called the They will not retain it.
The Studebreakers wanted a call on the Beamer's pivot. The officials observed that the contact was on the side, not on the back, and so they will not retain their official review, and they will lose that official review. But why not use it at the end of the game?
Of course. Alrighty, Saucy Inferno taken to the infield, kept trying to find a space opening, but got all the way back to the jam line. Had to restart there while Undertaker snuck past and picked up that lead.
54 seconds left in this game as Undertaker comes in on a scoring pass. Remember, this is a sanctioned game, so I don't know if South Bend's going to try to put a few more points on the board here. Saucy Inferno was able to get out of the pack. 39 seconds left. If this jam is called after the 30-second mark, a timeout will need to be called in order to have one more jam.
Yep.
We are now under 30 seconds, so I don't know. I think they might run it. A minute and 8 left in the
And this
game.
wall is what I call a dirty wall there. Like, it's just so good. It's just it's disgusting. They're dug in. They're just moving perfectly in sync to keep the steel jammer behind them. While Undertaker sneaks past, has to go one-on-one with, sorry, just flirting with the out of bounds, out of play there, has to let it go, so.
And they waited until the period clock had run out to call that jam, and we have an unofficial score of 168-80, so Studebreakers almost getting to that predictor of 175, I think it was. 173. Nope, 175. I shouldn't question myself. So almost getting there. Steel Beamers falling a little bit short of that 144, but a great game, a great showing by both teams who have 2 more games this weekend. We'll show you the schedule in just a couple minutes, so get your phones ready. If you want to keep watching this weekend, you're going to want to take a picture of the upcoming schedule for tomorrow and Sunday.
Yep.
I also, since I told a Ferris wheel joke, I need to comment. Big Rig said that George Ferris is from Pittsburgh.
Well, yes, so that's
just had
actually
to
Mother
throw that in
Trucker
there.
told us that George.
Mother Trucker.
But Big Rig is actually studying to be a chem lab technician. So
I didn't even know that.
Father Trucker is actually a cath lab specialist. So when I had my unfortunate incident, he was making phone calls to the doctor to make sure I was okay.
That's so nice.
Yeah. Love the Trucker family. Thank you to our officials. You are all awesome.
And we are going to look at this this graphic in just a second. Sirius is putting in all of the things. So 10 o'clock Eastern tomorrow. Yes, the schedule is also posted on all the South Bend
the Crossroads Carnage
socials.
event. So.
Pinky will be here. Eric will be here. We might have a couple fun, extra special guest announcers. It's going to be a great weekend. We're excited to spend it with you. Here is what that bracket currently looks like. Ooh, it's so close. They both had, it's only 2 points with this differential between Louisville and South Bend right now. But as we know, things will change. More people will be added to this. And here comes that schedule as you get ready for the next games coming up. Go ahead and take a picture. Click, 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 click. I always enjoy having you all here. And I'm so happy to have you here for the weekend, Pinky.
Yay!
We get to hang out. Tomorrow morning, we'll get to tell you how many beverages Pinky and I have between us. We both like to have a hot beverage, a cold beverage, and a water.
Yep.
So we'll see.
Yep.
And we'll see some of you tomorrow. Actually, no, we'll see all of you tomorrow. You're all coming back.
All of you tomorrow.
We better, you come back. You come back tomorrow. We'll see you. We'll all have fun.
Y'all come back right now. You hear?
Y'all come back. We'll see you tomorrow on Derby Date Night.